Oh, hello, Dumpster Land. Trying to do something different over here, and I kind of messed something up here. So I was like, "Why is it still playing?" It was my YouTube because I have another window that's over here that I have going. So yeah. Hello, Dumpster Land. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful night tonight. I'm Juan with Dumpster Pickers, streaming over from South Texas, here in Studio B. And right over here, we have in the G spot, we have Mr.
Grizzly's Adventures. How's everybody doing tonight?
Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing fine and having a good night. Yeah, for reals, Brenda. I was pressing buttons tonight. It's because I'm still working on the new intro, and so I decided just to do the countdown that comes with this platform, and yeah, it just wasn't really working. But
them glasses.
So, how are you feeling tonight, Grizz?
Feel a little bit better.
That's awesome, man. That is so awesome that you're finally doing better.
And when I got that last treatment, it went empty. So 4:00 they took it out, but they neglected to call the infusion center and let them know we had a problem Thursday for her not to be there till 4. So she was there at 2:00 waiting on me.
Oh wow!
So she had to work her minimum call out, and she had to actually sit there for her hours.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, hopefully she got paid for that. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well,
actually, she got paid extra because I got there at 4:00 right on the money, and it took her about 20 minutes to get everything and take my vitals and do all the flushing and everything. And
yeah. Well, let's say hi to a few people. Of course, Phyllis, how you doing? E-Dreams, Kathy, how you doing? Can't wait to see your new channel as soon as it comes up, and your clothes hanger setup. Layla Emily, Christina Molino, Suzette Free, how you doing? I think I saw Penny I on there.
Diane. And
Geneva, what's up, Geneva?
Hello, E-Dreams. Suzette. Yeah, and Geneva's in there tonight again.
Hello, Cindy Warner. How you doing?
Yeah, I had one of the side effects is starting to kick in. I was out here earlier doing something, and I didn't think I was going to make it to the bathroom. If that tells you anything.
Hi, Tina. How you doing? All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna drop a phone number on here. We're gonna try to take in live phone calls tonight. I know a lot of you guys don't want to come up, on the thing, and so what we're gonna try to do tonight. I set this up about 5 minutes ago, literally. So we'll see how it goes. But I will be dropping a phone number here tonight. That phone number right there is going to be the phone number for the Live Dive Lounge phone number, so you guys can give us a call, and if you guys want to, just come on, say hello, for about 5 minutes, that'd be great. Let me just do one more thing here before I keep.
Is there any way you can put it in a banner or pin it to the top or something? Or
yes, there is. That's where I'm going right now.
Hey, Renee. Okay, yeah, we understand, Renee.
Hey, Renee. Give me 1 second. Let's see.
Renee, one of the side effects is the diarrhea part.
Hold up. I have a call coming in. Actually, I have a call right away. Give me a second.
You already got a call?
Yes.
Call from Kellum Real Estate Investment LLC. To accept, 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Hello, y'all.
That's Geneva.
Hey, Geneva.
Who the hell is Kellum Real Estate LLC?
I have no idea.
What?
I have no idea where that one came from. How are you doing, Geneva?
I am freaking awesome. How are y'all?
Doing pretty good. How are you feeling with Grizzly doing better tonight?
Much, much better.
Yeah.
Hey, UFC.
Much better.
Yeah, I told you she's a camera hog. She's going to be on here one way or the other.
That is so funny.
Can y'all hear Geneva? I just want to see if you guys can hear her, because that's one thing we did not test out. So if it works, I'm so happy if it does. Because I literally did this about 10 or 5 minutes ago, something like that.
Yeah, about 10, 15
I just want to be y'all's what do you call it? Test
First
monkey.
go. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody can hear you. So, yeah, they can hear you. It's funny because I had to tell my son not to call in because I know him. He was gonna call in.
I should have known Geneva would have done it too.
And of course, everybody's saying hi to Geneva. You want to say hi to anybody on there? I don't know if you can see people or not, but if you want to say hi to them, you can.
I love you too, Diane. Hello, everybody. Oh, Connie.
Oh, that's good.
This
is awesome. This is awesome, guys. This is so awesome. So we have a call in now, so you guys can call in and
okay.
So, well, thank you so much for calling, Geneva, being our very first live caller. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Oh, you are so welcome.
What did you say, Geneva? You kept saying all week. What did you want to tell one?
Oh, I wanted to tell he had better tell his wife.
Told his wife what?
I told him to tell his wife before to tell him hello. Tell her that I said hi before, or else I was not going to let you shoot my gun.
Okay, will do.
Oh, Ursula.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for being our very first phone call.
So, Geneva, you get to be first.
I'll let somebody else call now.
Alrighty.
Now you know it works.
Yes, it does. Wow, that is so cool. I just have to learn how to work this thing right here. It's all still kind of new to me, but yeah, it's Okay. Now, in case you guys are gonna worry about your name coming up, I fixed that right now. Actually, we have another call coming in. Hello, welcome to the Live Dive Lounge. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
This is Carl Childers. Is that dumpster diving channel?
Yes, it is.
You find any good lawnmower blades in there?
I know where there's some at. There's a channel called Romantic. He finds all kinds of stuff like that all the time.
Yeah, but that dude's a little weird.
That guy's crazy, that romantic feller. I him. What up?
What up, buddy? Did you get my my invitation? My the link?
Yeah, I look like crap, man. I'm sick.
You have one of those faces for radio, huh? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's all good, buddy.
What's y'all doing, man?
Just trying this new thing out because I know a lot of people sometimes want to be part of the show and they don't want to get on the stream or it's a little bit too much. I figured this would be a little bit more fun for everybody to do. And literally,
if you're feeling froggy, call the Live Dive 1-900
but yeah. But
yeah, I'm gonna lay down and enjoy the show. If I get froggy, I'll jump up and get on.
Alrighty, man. Thank you so much for giving us a call, and this is so cool. I'm like enjoying this. I feel like I feel like freaking Joe Rogan or some shit like that. You know, I feel like.
Oh, DJing it up there, Rogan.
But yeah.
And I'll let the press get up on here. Y'all don't be shy, man. Call in, voice your opinion.
Yeah, just the good ones. Just kidding.
You're right. Only the thumbs up people call. You're gonna put down.
No. We want the thumbs down people to call. Come on.
Yeah, we need some negative criticism so we'll know how to better ourselves.
Corrective criticism. Don't lose over.
So yeah, we enjoy any kind of talk, man. Heck, anything that'll make the show even better. You know, people will be talking about it in the cooler on Monday, and you know, anything.
Well, it helps when people hit that share button. I know I do all the time. Get more people in, build a community, let it grow.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, we have a lot of things in store for these people, and this is one of them right here. We're going to be taking live calls, and so it's kind of cool. Juan, where's my bong? Oh, does Joe Rogan have a bong?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm like all trying to be all special. It's because I've been watching this whole I've been doing this rabbit hole. I've been watching video after all these live true crime podcasts and stuff like that are on YouTube. I've been watching a lot of them.
Lisa D.
So I've been watching a lot of them. So they've been doing these calls and stuff like that. Like, hey, we can do that on the Live Dive Lounge too.
All right.
But if you were expecting me to set it up, we still wouldn't be doing it. I barely know how to turn my computer on.
I'm trying to figure this thing out over here. All right. So yeah, so it's awesome, man. Thank you so much for calling as well, man. That's awesome. And if you're feeling froggy, you can come on. Rob.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take care, bro.
Love, peace, and chicken grease.
Don't forget to find the G spot.
All right, that was Ro from Romantic.
I had a feeling. I guessed it right, didn't I?
Oh, I knew it was him. It was either him or Kyle, one of the two. So yeah,
I wasn't enough cussing to be Kyle.
Oh, true. Kathy Warmack, grab it fast. Oh, here we go. Thank you for calling the Live Dive Lounge. Who are we speaking with? Hello? Thank you for calling the Live Dive Lounge. Can you speak just a little bit? Can you hear?
Barely. No, dumpster babe.
Can you hear us?
I know what you's all did last summer.
What did we do?
What you's all did last summer.
Oh no! What did we? Oh, hey! What we did last summer? Can't tell no one.
You's found some great shit.
Last summer, where was I at last summer?
I know where I was, but I'm not saying no. I'm just kidding.
Eggs, bacon, lettuce, bread.
Oh, Family Kitchen. That we were there.
Bread.
Oh, Family Kitchen. That we were there.
Who's that sexy blonde Diane Phyllis?
Oh, Diane, how you doing?
Diana Phyllis.
One still.
I'm still trying to figure. What did we
Glad
get?
you're feeling better, Grizzly.
Yeah, I feel much better. I'm still a little bloated, but they said it's going to take a little bit of time. But my spirits have lifted tremendously. I mean, some of the swelling has gone down, I don't hurt near as bad as I did, and I'm able to sleep. Hello, Dave. Juan, you got an echo.
No, it's our caller. If you can turn down the callers, once you guys call, if you guys can turn down the stream so there's no echo. So who do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
Diane.
No, it's Diane said it wasn't her.
Oh. I thought she said it
Oh,
was.
we're diving deep in Cincinnati.
Oh, Pauline.
Yes. Oh, hi, Pauline. How are you doing?
Hey, grab it.
Hi, guys.
Man, you guys are all fooling with us, man.
Yep, you did it. You started it.
You guys are having way too much fun with us. So yeah,
they took the last treatment out today, and she flushed it all out, and some of the swelling has started. It started going down the other day, but I feel a whole lot better. I'm a lot more tired, but that's to be expected.
So how's it going over there in Ohio?
It's gonna rain.
Oh, tell me about it. We got flooded in the other day. Like we thought we were. I had to go complete all the way around to get to my house, just because we're almost flooded in the other day, and we're supposed to get a whole bunch more rain, but it stayed to the east of us just a little bit. But man, I was hoping for more rain.
Hey,
so
Marty,
if some of that rain down here, that'd be great. Would be happy.
Yeah, well, maybe it'll stop.
So, how have you been? What have you been up to?
Working, man, working.
Awesome. That's all we can do, right?
Working.
I wish I could work, but.
Hello, Marty. How you doing?
Yep, just started back to work. Living the dream.
Every time we go to the doctor or something, and I pass by that mill, it tears me up because I'm not out there helping them move that wood.
Yeah, it's you never know like how much
You'll get better, Grizzly.
Yeah,
you'll be all right, man. Everybody's praying for you.
Yeah, I mean, our community, you don't know how much it has lifted my spirits. There's tremendous outpour of support, and I mean, I'm still sometimes overwhelmed by it. And like I said the other night in my live, Juan, Ray, Grab It, Big B, our whole community. If we hadn't had all this, I don't know where I'd be at right now.
Yeah. And we thank you guys. I mean, people like you, Pauline, and everybody. We just thank you guys so much for everything you guys do.
So
we got a new deal, right? Pauline diving deep in Cincinnati's on the phone.
Hey, yeah, I seen that. I was on there.
Hey, Ray, what's up?
What's up? How you doing?
You got to always continue to move forward and try new things.
Yeah.
All right, guys. You guys have a good night.
Oh, thank you so much for calling. Definitely. Thank you so much, Pauline.
All right.
Yeah.
I got your number now. I'm going to stalk you now.
This is the Live Dive Lounge phone number special made. So you guys can leave all the voicemails you guys want on there. I'll check them later.
Yeah, Ray, congrats on your 6K.
All right, guys. Take care.
Yes, congratulations, Ray. Congratulations, 6,000, man. Dang,
I came to
bro.
where I have some privacy. Look.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
I had to get some privacy.
Way too funny, dude. Hey,
So
grab it
you hear a
fast. How you doing,
splash.
Brenda?
It's the fish jumping.
Well, one of my side effects kicked in today, so if y'all see me bolt, you know I'm going to the restroom.
You're gonna have to, hey, Ray, you're gonna have to move a butt cheek so you can get in there too. Y'all can share.
Yeah, it's Saturday night. I mean, it don't have to be after hours on Saturday night, right?
Right. Only on the Live Dive Lounge. You're right.
If you ain't at the Live Dive Lounge, where the fuck you at?
Yep.
This is okay. We go.
Who's calling?
Thank you for calling the Live Dive Lounge. Who do we have the pleasure? Who do we have the pleasure to speaking with?
Thank you for calling the Live Dive Lounge.
If you could just turn down the audio real quick.
Who do we have the pleasure to speaking with?
Phyllis.
Thank you for calling the Live Dive Lounge.
Hello?
Oh, Jan?
Hello.
This is Phyllis.
Hey, Phyllis. How you doing? Can you,
Not too bad.
Can you do us a favor real quick? Can you turn down the
Yeah.
video?
All the way from Canada, man.
How you doing, Phyllis?
Good.
How you like being on the show tonight, Phyllis?
Yeah, good.
Hey, Phyllis, if you can,
Awesome.
can you turn down the YouTube real quick so we can hear you a little bit clearer?
Good.
Hey, Phyllis, if you can you turn down the YouTube real quick so we can hear you a little bit clearer?
Good.
No, we're getting back to you bad.
A minute. I'll get it.
All right.
Oh, God.
There we go.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
You'll be able to hear us. Oh, no.
I turned it down.
That's no problem. How are you doing, Phyllis, tonight?
Good. Just hanging in.
That's good to finally put a voice to the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking. Grab it. I'm taking the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Well, that's awesome to hear from you. How are you doing tonight?
Feel good.
That's good. Let me ask the chat real quick. Do you guys all love this new feature that we have? We'll probably be doing this every once in a while. So, so for you guys to kind of just call up and say hello, and for a little bit, and so we have something to talk about with you guys.
Hello, Amy.
I guess I'll have to hang up now.
Oh no! We just wanted to see how you're doing.
Yeah, you can talk. I mean, that's what this is. We're doing this for, to involve y'all more with the show.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Give everybody a chance to come up for a few minutes and talk and say hi to everybody, and that way we start putting a voice with the name and everything, and
Yeah.
just have a good
Renee's
time.
at work, so.
Yeah. If you have any questions you would like to ask any of us or anybody in the chat, or anything you'd like to say, I mean.
No, I got nothing. Nothing here is going on.
How's that clock you found doing?
Oh, it runs real good.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
It's good to find stuff for free and it still works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good.
It's kind of cold, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. It's not cold no more.
Hey, Renee's saying hi, Phyllis.
Yeah.
Just to say, my grandma used to have one of those big clocks, man. That always reminded me of her, and she always has those. So those clocks are awesome.
Right outside the door, beside the recycle bin. Somebody put it there.
Yeah. Well,
My God, I couldn't believe it. I don't want to.
I'm glad you guys were able to get it and bring it in.
Yeah. Hey, hand me that son of a gun.
Oh yeah.
I found lots of things under that bed. You wouldn't believe it.
Oh wow, I'm sure. I mean, there's been a lot of stuff that we've all found that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's awesome to be dumpster diving, because you never know what you're gonna find.
Yeah.
And speaking of stuff like that, man, I had a big tragedy happen to me this week. Remember, I told you guys I found some mushrooms. Well, dummy me, left them in the car, and they went bad.
Man.
Man, I was so.
I
mad
seen
at
a nice big. I think it was a Star Wars comic book, and was a big one.
Oh wow, those are always awesome.
I don't have to let him manage, Brenda. I'm the only one here tonight besides the guy I'm training.
Bray has tons of candles, so it doesn't matter. As soon as it goes in, it smells like a coconut beach or something like that.
Yep, because I put cocoa butter lotion on my ass, so when I fart, it's cocoa-y.
But yeah. Well, thank you so much for calling in, Phyllis. That's awesome. We get to hear your voice, and that's always good.
Okay.
Thank you so much for calling.
Okay, bye-bye.
Have a good night, Phyllis.
Night, Phyllis. Hey, Kathy, you do not want to see this hairy ass.
Oh, no, you seen it when you took that picture when we were waiting at Half Price Books?
Oh, yeah.
Just real quick, guys, if you guys do call in, please make sure you turn down the YouTube. Just so, oh gosh, so the visuals I'm gonna get.
Like that. You'll see that leg? Look, watch.
That's that kid friendly, bro. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah.
Barbara's asking me, gonna wipe your ass live.
Wipe my ass live? You.
He's not even gonna wash his hands. Watch.
Tina.
Thank you for calling the Live Diver Lounge. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
Me again, Sam.
Why don't you just come out here?
Hey, Geneva.
That was a lot more hair than what I needed to see.
Hey, grab it. My left leg is going numb.
You have a candle in there?
I guess they're crazy.
Oh, man.
Get after him, Geneva.
I've got the thing down, but I don't know. Is it still echoing?
No. You're good. I can hear you. We can hear you good.
If you won't be on the show, all you have to do is come out here and pull the chair up.
That is too funny.
I just had to say something to Ray about that. Them legs.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could do it out here I got the camera and everything going. I'm sitting here looking at him.
Okay.
All
okay,
right.
I'll be right out there.
Okay, Geneva.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
She'll
Diane.
call all night if I wouldn't have told her that.
Oh, no dingleberries. No dingleberries.
Oh my gosh, man.
Well, I think you created a monster with the phone number.
Oh, I think so. That's why we're going to do it once in a while.
Geneva's she'll continue.
Oh, shit.
Thank you so much for calling the Live Dive Lounge. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
The one and only Amy, who's your diver.
Hey, Amy.
Amy. I'm gonna start doing like a little thing, like I don't know what these people do. Like I don't know. I'm trying to be all Mr. Sophisticated. We're trying to be all like these big Joe Rogan shows and all these, fancy.
We learn fancy here.
Oh, hold on. One thing
there's a mic right there. You don't have to scream.
I know. I don't have to scream.
So how you doing, Amy?
Okay, well, we got back from Florida Wednesday, and Florida was wonderful, but I had to make our trip very memorable and twist my ankle and get on an ambulance and go to the ER and end up with a brace on my ankle and crutches.
Well, that was memorable then.
That's okay.
Not a good one.
Yeah, that's not a very good memory for a
No.
vacation, but
No.
it is a memory.
No. So pretty much I have to follow up with an orthopedist here on the 12th. So I can't put any weight on my foot, which means no diving.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Which is killing me.
I imagine I know the feeling very well.
Well, one of my friends who likes to go diving, I could go with her, but she had hurt her hand and she can't lift anything. So I'm thinking, okay, she can drive, but she can't lift anything out of the dumpster. And I would be at the dumpster at crutches. Somehow I don't think it would be a good combination.
Oh, definitely.
It just wouldn't. But such is life. So,
Jane, that's the number right there. Juan's got it pinned at the top of the chat.
Where'd Ray
So you're
go?
back now, right?
Yeah. Muted Juan.
yeah.
He had to flush the toilet, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully he washes his hands like cochino.
But it was fun, and it was fun in Florida. But then when we came back, like we took off at the South Bend Airport, which is like a 15-20 minute drive from our house, and we almost had to land in Grand Rapids, Michigan, which would have been a 2-hour drive home.
Yeah.
But good, he's washing his hands. Look at that. On everybody, he's washing his hands.
So they told me the same thing. It's chemotherapy, so I keep these close by.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, I hope you get to feeling better.
Yeah. But, such is life.
But yeah, Amy, the nurse gave me the green light to go. She just said I couldn't get in the dumpster.
That's my job.
Yeah.
Okay.
I showed her our last video with Geneva in the dumpster. She said, "Oh no, that's what y'all doing right there. That you can do that."
Okay, good.
I like getting in there anyway, so.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like they were taking really good care of you there, Grizzly.
Yeah.
So, which is awesome.
Marty, if you can't see the number pinned at the top, I'll type it in again.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if somebody else wants to call in, I'll go ahead and get off. But I just wanted to say hi because I haven't been around much.
Well, it's nice talking to
You know, with my husband with our stuff, having back problems, and then vacations, and now my ankle.
Well,
Well,
hopefully
hope you get to feeling better. And
thank you so much for calling us. Thank you so much.
No problem. So it's nice seeing you, and nice seeing you, beautiful Geneva.
No, thank you.
yeah, you'll see she's in a little smaller chair than I'm sitting in.
Yeah. See?
No problem. Okay, y'all take care.
Oh, thank you so much for calling, Amy.
Bye.
All right.
Prayers for Kathy. She's battling a bout of bronchitis.
Oh man.
I think that's what they said.
Hope you get better, Kathy.
Did everything come out all right? Right?
Yes.
All right, guys.
That
I'm
was
sorry
a
if I'm a
bunch of
little
hair.
distracted right now, guys. I'm trying to figure all this stuff out still. There's still a lot of things that I'm trying to get situated here. So the phone number is on here, or if not, it's pinned to the live chat over here on the live chat. So here we go. Thank you so much for calling the Live Dive Lounge. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
It's Marty and Alan.
Hey, Marty.
You guys doing?
Hi.
Hey, Alan. How you doing?
Hi, Alan.
Hi.
You doing all right tonight?
Yeah, he's sitting up watching YouTube.
All right.
That's what I've been doing. I've been stuck on YouTube this past couple of days watching that thing that's been going on, and with that Gabby Petito case thing. It's just been, for me, it's just, I don't know why I've been kind of drawn to it, but I think that's what but I'm still keeping my ear down to see what else is going on in the world. But
Something's been up with mine today because, like, Marty's premiere, I got a notification. I clicked on it, and it was the replay already.
How are y'all doing, Marty?
I was trying to get into the chat to say hi to everybody, and it's showing a replay. And I was, well, what the heck?
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's watching our live stream that we did today. He likes to rewatch the stuff that we do every time.
Yeah.
For some reason, he wants to watch that. He likes that we had the grab bags. He loves grab bags.
Well, the grab bags are always fun.
Yes.
I like them myself. So.
Everybody's saying, what happened to Gabby? Did I miss something?
That Gabby Petito case?
Oh, okay. I was thinking YouTube Gabby.
Oh, no.
They're on YouTube right now, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome, Marty. What have you guys been up to lately?
Nothing. No, not much. We're just been doing our videos. We had to upload. We uploaded one earlier today, and then we did our live stream of our grab bags today. Alan's looking like he's getting sleepy. No, you're not sleepy yet?
No.
That's okay, Alan. I'm getting sleepy too. So.
Okay. He's not.
Oh, he says he's not.
He's not.
I guess he's not. His mom's sleeping.
They have energy.
Oh, Grizzly made himself shorter.
I lowered my chair for Geneva, so.
I had a clip of freaking Pickle's nails because he got me in the lip the other day. So I clipped them.
Oh, man.
I don't know if everybody heard, but I had some bad news about my last doctor visit.
Oh, no. What happened?
Well, they said my neck went from moderate as in where it was, to severe. So I guess it's in severe mode now.
Not Kathy.
Wow.
Yeah, Kelly, it helped out a whole lot.
It just means they're referring me to a surgeon now.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully the surgeon can take a look at it and say, they can do something about it and get you feeling a lot better.
But the lady that referred us to him, she said if it's, which she sees on the MRI, that it's severe in a lot of different places, he may not do anything about it.
Okay.
Because they have to focus on one area, and a lot of times it's hard for them to choose.
Yeah. That's the same way they deal with my back. The neurosurgeon and they may just keep trying to put Band-Aids on it. Yeah.
I might have to live like that forever, which really sucks.
No, Kelly, I'm not at home. I'm not at work.
Well, they put a plate in the back of my neck, so maybe they can fix you up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they told me with my back, there's so much going on that I have to learn to live with the pain because they're scared to go in and do anything because if they try to fix one thing, they're scared they're going to mess something else up.
I hope you get feeling better.
And I've got brothers and sisters that have a lot of neck problems too, so I think it's probably was inherited.
Yeah.
In some kind of way. I've had sisters that have had neck surgeries, and my brother, he's had back surgeries and some stuff done with his neck, but nothing major. And I just think, I think our whole family was jinxed with neck and back problems.
I know the feeling.
We just fall apart sometimes. One piece at a time.
Well, we hope you get better, Marty. We really do hope you guys get a lot better, and healing happens for you. Because it sucks to live with pain.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah,
it does suck. It's once in a while I get a little bit of relief, like super late at night, and then I if he's awake, then I, say, "Come on, you want to go?" He's never said no. Like I woke him up out of a dead sleep at 5 o'clock in the morning just to find out if he wanted to go.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some people saying, "Oh, he's." Like somebody said we were exploiting him or something. I'm like, we are not exploiting him. He wants to go more than I do half the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He loves doing it.
90% of the time he wants to go, and I can't go. I'm not filling up to it. My neck is jacked all the damn time. If I get a tiny bit of relief where I can just put my neck brace on and go, then I go.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that he's part of the family. He's part of the whole experience, and that's not what it is at all. But people will always criticize.
Well, it's something that y'all do together too. I mean,
exactly.
That's right there is special.
Yeah. And this is the one thing that he really loves to do. I mean, this is probably his most favorite thing to do. Dumpster diving. He's been into it ever since I got him started. And ever since we went from day one, he's hooked on it now.
Well, that's why I like to
find a little bit of chocolate here, or a little soda here or there, or snacks or whatever. That's all over now. He wants to go all the time.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I like to do it too, because it's something that me and Grizzly can do together. That because we don't do a whole lot of things together anymore, but this we do, and we actually enjoy it, and I love it. So.
Same thing with us.
The
kids and I.
I enjoy going too. What if I'm not in crazy pain, but.
My kids are the same way. They're like, "Dad, we're gonna go dumpster diving." But they like to do it because they like to. Well, Jacob now likes because he likes to be part of the YouTube thing. But the more than anything, they like to just go out for a drive. We usually do that. They like to be part of the drive, and so they enjoy it. And I'm glad that Alan is enjoying it, and you guys are enjoying it.
Oh yeah.
And I definitely hope you feel better.
Yeah. Well. I hope so too. I hope all the time, every day. But yeah, I mean, probably for your first year and a half. I mean, the first year and a half that we were doing this, I mean, I was fine. I mean, I wasn't having any pain. It was an all of a sudden onset thing that just progressed. just progressed within the last year and a half.
Bring my glasses.
We've been on there for almost 3 years now.
It still works.
I mean, I've been on there since 2011 with the channel, but with dumpster diving, we
didn't get one call right. Nothing.
Within 3 years.
Yeah.
Well, Marty, thank you so much for calling in and be one of our callers tonight, and really enjoyed talking to you. Maybe we can have you on the show someday soon again. And
maybe me and Christy and Alan will come on, on the live chat or something.
Definitely.
But
cool. We'll definitely be in touch. And thank you so much for calling tonight.
All right, Juan. Have a good night.
You too.
Good night, Marty. Good night, Alan.
Good night, Alan. Marty.
Bye, Geneva. Good night.
Bugs.
That was
Marty.
Yes. No, Marty, but
the channel name.
I was trying to remember
Crazy
the channel.
Family
Crazy Family 2. Yeah.
So,
because I was going to call him Marty, but it's not the show is not Marty. Did Ray freeze? Look at that smile. Oh, there he is.
Oh.
But yeah. Hey, I want to, if you guys can, give a thumbs up if you guys are loving this phone call thing. Obviously, you guys are. Thank you so much for calling the Live Dive Lounge. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for calling. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
This is Gene Moore.
Hey, Gene, how are you doing tonight?
Hello, Gene.
Doing great. How's everybody doing?
Doing much better today.
Awesome. You look a lot better, Grizz.
I feel a lot better.
Well, I just want to tell everybody hi. Now everybody can hear my voice.
And put the voice with the name.
Right?
Yeah, they got some of the swelling down already, so I feel a whole lot better with that. I mean, I'm able to do the regular restroom deal now. Well, the side effect of it's kicking in a little today, but
his stomach actually growled yesterday for the first time.
yeah, I could feel my stomach growl for hunger.
I was worried about you Thursday. You were in my mind all day Thursday.
I was worried there for a little bit at first.
Worried about you.
They got it all under control.
Good deal. I'm happy for you. And I'll be there beside you the whole way.
I appreciate
I'll help you support you any way I can.
Thank you, guys.
Love you, guys.
We love you
Thank you
for
so
it.
much
Too.
for all the support you have done. Thank you so much.
I'm happy with this community. I like the people. You're real comfortable. I can be myself.
That's it.
And I love to give.
Thank you so much.
Where I am.
Yeah, thank you so much, Gene. You were part of the community.
When you have fun, don't wanna keep everything up. Hey, grab it. How's that baby boy? And you still need to send you some stuff. But I love you all, so take care, and I'll let somebody else talk.
All right, thank you so much, Gene Moore, for calling in.
You're welcome.
Frugal Granny, the tumor was pressing into my intestine, and it was causing me to have problems. I'd have to take laxatives to go to the bathroom. But the first chemo treatment has reduced some of the swelling, so it's relieved the pressure off of my intestines.
You for giving me kisses.
Yeah, thanks, Jane, for calling in. We enjoyed it.
Definitely. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just like ecstatic right now. I'm like, oh, we lost Ray there for a second. But Ray is at work training you gentlemen.
Here we go again. Yay. I like this calling in stuff.
Thank you so much for calling the Live Dive Lounge. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
Hi, it's Layla Emily calling from sunny South Florida.
Hi, Layla.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great tonight. I'm was looking forward to calling in. I'm pretty shy myself, so this was a little difficult. I love going out diving and doing my videos because I can kind of put myself out and be a little less shy.
There you go.
You know, what I do. And I find it lots of fun, and I like finding all the stuff I find. Tomorrow I'll do a mini dive because I'm on call this weekend, so I can't go my total route, but I can go as long as I stay 30 minutes within my job. And Monday, when I'm off call and off work, I'll do my full dive and see what kind of goodies I can find. And I'm working on my videos, learning how to get them posted and working with my cameras. It's a learning process, but I find it so much fun.
Yeah.
I'm still learning too, so don't feel so bad.
Well, at least you're posting videos, unlike somebody else I know. I'm not going to mention his name just for picking. But
I don't post them like I need to.
I'm probably going to be. I was hoping to find more stuff, but we haven't found anything. So I'm probably going to post a video of some stuff we did find, and it's not a lot, but hey, something is something, you know. So, but I'm glad that you're out there diving, and you being from Florida, have you guys been keeping up with that whole case that's going on over there?
Oh, it just breaks my heart. I've been watching so much about it, and I have 3 daughters, and it worries me. I have a daughter who actually was living with her boyfriend at his mom's house for a while. So when I saw this happening, and I thought, how can these parents not watch out for this girl? You know, she was under their responsibility, truly. And what happened was just so wrong.
Yeah, it is, and you know, there's a lot that happened. Like when they released the second body cam footage, I could not watch it, because I mean, I saw, you know, this whole thing with what is it called, with the there's a word for it, and I just can't think of it right now, but you know, with this type of abusive relationship that they probably had, you know. That whole situation is, you know, we could tell that they're covering up for each other, and you know, but that's just how they live, and you know, it gets really, really sad. It really does, and so, man, yeah. The only thing I say go ahead.
That's northern Florida. It's a little different type of an area up there, and the people are a little bit more redneck up there, and they're a lot closed in themselves.
Yeah.
So
I've been watching a lot of it. So you mentioned Florida. I'm sure that it's all over the news, especially over there.
Oh, it is. It is. It's a very sad thing, even though this all happened outside of Florida. But it, you know, it hits home, and it puts a bad light on my state. And
well, I don't think it's so much the state. I think the state is fine. I know that there was another case that happened on there that they found that other girl, but yeah,
they just found her. Saw today near her apartment.
Yeah.
I haven't really looked, and I keep my eyes on my children. My youngest still lives with me. She's 22, and she keeps share my location on her iPhone. So if I feel the need, I can check and see where she is when she goes out, you know, to different places. Makes me feel a little more comfortable. And but you have to be careful with your kids. It's just a scary world out there. It's not like when I was young. I know what I did when I was young, and you can't do that today.
That's sad. It ain't like it used to be. People used to be more Or,
yeah. But I'm glad that we have to take care of our kids. I know my daughter Leia. I wouldn't want her to go through something like that. She's still little, but you think about stuff like that, and you want to protect them. And I know that there's always there that's a thing that I'm glad they're 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 bringing that to the forefront, and that conversation is happening about domestic abuse. 'Cause that's a definitely big topic. That happens quite a bit.
And
So
a lot of girls are afraid if they get in a situation and they don't know how to get out.
yeah,
And that's something else.
yeah.
I think that Gabby was trying to ask for help and couldn't. It seemed that's what was happening with the police officers, but they just didn't pick up on it.
Yeah, well, there's only so much they can do either as well. But there was we want to, but the thing is, they the way they made it seem, you know, the way he made it seem like she was being the aggressor. She was, but that happens a lot of time in domestic abuse where the girl tries to take the blame on herself, as well, and and because you saw that, on that, but I just wish. I mean, police officers got more training on that, but there's just not a lot of training. I mean, there's only so much police officers can learn and do. They're not trained um, for psychological stuff. They're there to keep the peace more than anything. But if we could keep this aware of it, I'm glad that it's bringing up to the limelight, and I'm sure that something good is going to come off from the bad that happened, and I hope it does. Something good does come out of it.
I hope so. I hope people stay aware and don't let it just fall back into the background later on, because people really need to just keep their eyes open. And if you see something that just doesn't seem right, you got to be able to, ask questions and be there to help in your own family. That's, the first place you have to keep your eyes open.
It's like my sister right now, her daughter has got a restraining order out, and they've got a deal on. I've seen a post on Facebook says teach your daughter to shoot because a restraining order is just a piece of paper. Teach them how to
It is.
Yeah, teach them how to defend themselves.
It is.
Whip that butt, man.
Yes, it is. I know I've done restraining orders before, and I've done legal things, and so I realize it is just a piece of paper. There's more that you have to really do to protect yourself.
Teach them to whip that ass, man.
You got to learn to be more assertive with yourself, and that's the first step. That's the first step.
Yes, definitely.
Geneva was a pro little thing when we first got together.
Yeah, I was shy. Oh
now she'll kick my butt. I taught her how to defend herself in a lot of certain situations.
Well, it's like I've told people, if you come into our yard and we don't know who you are, you may not be shot, but you're going to know that I was, that you were shot at.
With the price of ammo, there's no more warning shots.
Oh, no. Well, I'm sorry then. Whoever comes in our yard, I'm sorry. I'm going to shoot first and ask questions later.
Yeah. For those who are calling and aren't able to get in yet, just be patient with us. We'll try to open up the lines for you guys and they're
You
just
need a
keep trying.
switchboard.
Well, I have one here, but
Oh.
yeah. Uh, but thank you so much for calling in. We do really do appreciate it, and keep on diving. Never stop
Happy
diving.
pickings.
Happy picking.
It's so much
to you.
fun.
Definitely, I know it helps out a lot of people. I didn't realize how much it really does help when I was going through my whole anxiety. When I went out diving, it helped a ton. It helped out a ton. Because I mean, I was going through some stuff and I really did need it. So I know that dumpster diving really does help out quite a bit. And, posting videos and doing stuff like that, it really helps, kind of get over that shyness sometimes,
Yeah. Plus, the online community is very good. And I've met some divers out there in my travels, people that I've actually, some other ones that I see online that I've met in person. And it is kind of a nice socializing aspect too, which is something I don't get that much of right now. Especially in South Florida, you don't have that closeness of community. So I find the online community, very close knit, and that, is important to me too.
Yeah. We try hard to keep it.
find
We try to keep it really respectful with the Live Dive Lounge, with the Discord, with here. We've had to do a lot of moves because of that, to try to keep it a friendly and united place where people can come and share how they feel. That's always very, very important to us. So we'll continue to try to keep it that way for you and for everybody here. To make it a safe place for you to come and express yourself, talk about yourself, talk about whatever you need to talk about. That's what it's for. Thank you so much, Gene, and we'll look forward to maybe talking to you again. We definitely want to see how this goes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Layla. I'm sorry. Oh, my mind goes. But yeah, thank you. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, this is still new to me. I'm still trying to get used to
I
all
do
this.
that all the time.
Definitely. But thank you so much for calling.
Okay, you're welcome. I'll let somebody else get on now.
All righty. Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, Cindy, whenever you come in, let us know. We'll do our little Shreveport round that we used to make.
What's up, Ray?
The new
Oh,
guy
there
just
he is
left.
again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The hairy guy.
Is he gonna work?
Huh?
Is he gonna work out?
Yeah. He's a good guy.
Somebody else. Yay.
Thank you so much for calling the Live Dive Lounge. Who do we have the pleasure
Who
of
the fuck
speaking
is
with
this?
tonight?
Hello, it's Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. How you doing?
Hi, Kelly.
Good, how are you?
Doing good.
I have like a testimony to give. I wanted to let you know that I really appreciate all of you. I started a few months ago watching the videos, and I learned that that I shouldn't be afraid to just start jumping into the dumpsters and looking for stuff. I don't actually jump in; I lean over. But
No, go ahead. Jump in. Jump on in there, girl.
I think I'm still a little like I'm kind of a germaphobe, so I really don't.
Don't worry, you got gloves.
I think at some point I'm sure I will, but I know I've almost fallen in a couple of times.
Oh.
Me
I
too.
almost fell out a few times, so there and fell in.
Well, let me tell you this. I have a really bad gag reflex where I go like that. If I smell something funky, I smell something really bad. It's bad.
Oh, I know.
You can ask Ida. I mean, it's really bad. I had I'm changing my kid's diaper. Okay.
That comes from you sounding like a woman when you find perfume.
Oh man.
Grizz. But let me tell you, dumpster diving has kind of helped me out with that because I've been in some of these nasty dumpsters just to get the
Right.
stuff, and it has helped me out a lot. Get over some of those smells, those things, those gag reflexes.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that dumpster diving will help you kind of kind of work through those things as
Well,
well.
I'll bring you a clothespin for your nose next time.
That's a good idea. Yeah, but I really appreciate all of you. Like I said, I just started like a few months ago. Maybe it was longer than that. It seems like, I mean, time flies by, so it seems like it was just like a few months ago. But maybe it was longer than that. I started just getting into watching the videos, and then I just would watch, but I never went to any of the dumpsters and actually looked. And then like one day I just looked, and because I actually thought it was illegal in my state, but I think it's like a gray area or something in New Hampshire. So, but I'm originally from Massachusetts. I'm sure you can tell my Boston accent. I park the car in Harvard Yard a lot. No, I'm kidding. No, I have a strong Boston accent, but now I'm in New Hampshire. I'm in southern New Hampshire. So, but anyway, yeah. So I really appreciate all of you, because you gave me that push to just try, and I, knock on wood, I haven't gotten caught yet. I'm knocking actually on wood right now too.
Well, if they do happen to come up on you, just kill them with kindness, and that tears them up worse than anything you could ever do.
Oh yeah, if you see my video, you'll know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I love animals. Yeah, I know. I already planned. Well, actually, one person did say something, and I said I was looking for boxes, and they said, "Well, we
There
have
you go.
one of the."
Everybody told us that.
It's called the compactors, where they. Yeah, I think it's the compactors that they had, and he said you wouldn't want any of the boxes. They get compacted, and I said, "Oh, okay," and then I just left. But I didn't expect to see him because they weren't even open yet. Because I usually only go so far on the weekends, and I go before they open up. But I haven't like braved it yet to go at night or when they're open. So I was surprised he was there. He kind of caught me off guard. But cute puppy.
That's okay, because the people that we've run into, the other dumpster divers, that's what they said they were looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I figured I'd say, even though they probably hear that all the time. So
yeah,
I don't know. I just get ready for that, just in case I see someone. But
yeah.
and I always make sure I look around my surroundings and everything. And I've been scared a couple of times by squirrels jumping out of the dumpster. Like even this morning, one jumped out, and I was like I thought someone was coming because it didn't jump out right away, and then all of a sudden it just like springs out of the dumpster and like looks back at me. It's like, sorry.
Mine's a cat.
It's okay. Grizz is scared of cats, and Ray's scared of spiders, so it's okay.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not scared of spiders.
I spiders and
just that one, right?
I saw Grizzly find that orange cat in the dumpster. I love cats. I love animals. Spiders, I will put them outside if they're real big and furry. I try to catch them and put them outside because I know they're really good for the environment. But they do creep me out. The bigger they are, the more I scream, the louder I scream.
I just squash them. I don't like spiders.
So I don't blame
mind
you.
Spiders. It was just that spider that I was.
That Arkansas spider.
Oh,
that
right.
Arkansas assassin.
I seen my very first brown recluse, and him and his little buddy got squashed. So there.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I'm not saying I never killed a spider in my life, but I try to put them outside if I can. You know, I feel bad because I know that they get all the bugs, and you know, they don't really hurt you. They're more afraid of us than we are of them. You know, so.
Oh, don't be so sure about that.
But I don't want to keep it. I want somebody else to be able to call, and I like this. This is fun, hearing everybody's voices.
Yeah,
definitely. Well,
yeah,
I'm glad it worked.
Yeah, thank you for talking to me.
That's
all right. Well, thank you so much for calling.
Oh, you're welcome. Stay safe, everyone.
All right.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Later. Okay, bye.
All right. Thank you so much for calling. Wow.
Yeah, Renee we'll still be here.
I let Daddy Longlegs go though. I won't kill them. I just tell them go on and they go about their business.
Man, I was trying to get my cats to kill a spider the other day. Today actually, and cats were just playing with it. They weren't killing it. I'm like, man,
this is fun.
Thank you for calling the Live Dive Lounge. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
This is Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
Hey, how
Hi.
y'all doing?
They're pretty good. How about yourself?
Dang.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Huh.
The thing on YouTube, it's running late.
What's running late?
The video on YouTube. I hear what you say, and then all of a sudden the video on YouTube repeats what you said.
Yeah, that's the echo thing.
Yeah, well, that's what we tell people, like, especially when the people that do auctions and stuff like that. That's why we do that counter, because there's YouTube always has a delay. It's usually between a 4 to 8 second delay. So
yeah, I've got an 8 second between the live and my laptop. I've got an 8 second delay.
Yeah, so there's always a delay. That's just how YouTube is, and there's always a little thing from what you hear live and what you see. Like I have a window over here where I can see what's going on, and I can see the difference between them. Sometimes I have to refresh. Like I think today I had to refresh it twice already because it was lagging even worse. But that's one thing I like to do, and we tell people when we do auctions to refresh it, so this way it's not as laggy as it usually is.
Yeah, Ro, mine does. Even when I do a straight YouTube live on the auctions, it does. I still have an 8 second delay.
Oh my goodness! Well, I tell you, Grizz, when I watched your live the other night when you gave the update, that did my heart some kind of good to see how you were looking and feeling.
Oh man, I tell you, I feel a lot better.
I could tell by the way you were acting, you're feeling not 100% better, but you're feeling a lot better.
Yeah, like I said, I can tell some of the swelling has gone down already, and that has made a big impact on me, my psychological and physical.
It's giving me fleas.
Yeah, I could already tell the difference too with Grizzly, and I feel a lot better. I think I told him on the show that, you know, when I heard he was doing better, my anxiety went down. I think that so I had some of that because I was worried for him, but it went down. I'm glad that he's doing so much better, you know, and hopefully soon he'll get to that point where he can be, you know, out there dumpster diving a lot more, and you know.
You hear that?
It looks like you were about ready to cry, Juan.
Just a little.
Just a little, my behind.
His stomach growled for the first time in a long time last night.
Well, I felt it growl for the first time yesterday, telling me I needed something to eat. I hadn't felt that in about 4 months.
Man.
And it had just done it again. So.
Well, he had the walking farts the other day too. That was funny.
Yeah, I remember you talking about, was it Whataburger, Grizz, and how you could usually eat a whole one, but at that time you could barely eat half of one.
Yeah. Yeah, and we met with Ray, and I ate that whole barbecue sandwich, and I paid for it all the way home.
Oh, my goodness. You sure Ray didn't put something special on it for you?
The swelling in my stomach and everything. Yeah. I wished he would have, but we forgot.
Yeah, I forgot. Oh, man.
Now, you better be nice, Ray.
I am nice.
Next time
my God, you don't know how.
Next time you meet up with Grizz in Geneva, Geneva's going to purposely kick you with one of them steel-toe boots in your head.
I almost got kicked twice by those steel-toe boots.
Yeah.
Shouldn't get in my way in the dumpster, man.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting a little bit better, and that way we can go back down to Dallas and do more lives with Ray.
Oh, yeah.
I want to find that stuff that you've been finding, dude. I'm so jealous of that.
Man, it's so much good stuff, too.
And that's still my dream find, dude. What you found that was my dream dumpster right there, man. That was
the same dumpster you found at
You even take care of mushrooms you find.
I forgot. I don't usually get food, and I just totally forgot. I thought like, oh, the stuff is there, good right there right now, and because we're doing some some pictures stuff that we're doing on the table, so we can't put anything on there. And so I was like, I'll just leave it there. But I totally forgot that I got mushrooms because I never get mushrooms. I forgot.
Yeah, just like you accidentally forgot that tea. I think it was for Tina that time.
Yeah.
The tea.
Yeah. Like,
the rabbit's tea.
yeah.
Yeah, but that wasn't me though. That was Ray.
I drank it because Juan left it.
Was it going to be hashtag blame Juan again?
Yes.
Where's it at now, Ray? I mean, Grizz.
What?
The hashtag blame.
Oh, I hadn't looked today.
Hey, Juan, remember, you were the first one to come up with this. See how many channels start doing it now that do lives.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this was a good idea.
All right.
I'm trying to pull up. I ordered my beard the other night.
Yes, sure is a good idea. If we can just keep a certain little country girl off of it, right, Miss Geneva?
What, me?
I'll call it.
I had to.
Once we got it working, I had to go talk to my son. I was like, Jacob, I love you, but please, I'm gonna put up a phone number for they can call in. Do not call in. Do not call in.
And here I go doing what you're doing.
But we forgot to tell Geneva the same thing.
This is the beard I ordered for when this one falls out.
That's a hard way to go, Miss Geneva.
You're gonna
I
go
love
ginger.
hearing you on this stuff and seeing you.
Ma'am?
You're gonna go ginger, Grizz.
He's gonna go original.
Hey, ginger ain't that bad now. Hush.
Oh,
my cousin's daughter is she has her own beautician shop. I'm gonna get with them and see if she can't, fix it and everything, or where it's not the one like the mask you flip over your ears and stuff.
Yeah.
Because had nobody seen me without this since I worked in the plants, and that's 25 years ago.
Wow.
Dang.
Seen it real short.
When Grizz loses his,
Huh?
I asked Ray if he's still going to shave his off when you lose your beard, Grizz.
Oh yeah, it's coming up.
The rest of your hair too?
Beard or the whole 9 yards.
Oh, just the top. I'm keeping my beard.
Dang, now we got to get Juan in on that too. Shave his off.
He ain't got none.
I ain't got none.
Gone.
Oh shit.
I think we need to get him a wig, son.
I was like, you know what? I'm enjoying Grizz.
Juan, come on now.
Oh my gosh.
I got a red one for Juan.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say if Grizz was gonna go ginger, I was gonna be like, Grizz, I like gingers, right?
Well, I figured this because that's closer to my beard back before it changed was black and red.
It was?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't remember. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, I remember that picture.
Was it as long as it is now, Grizz?
No. Used to always kept it short. It was just
He used to
after David passed away, my race car driver, everybody was growing a beard for him, and I've been growing mine ever since, even though everybody else shaved.
He used to keep his hair a lot shorter on top too. His mom did his hair, and he had a mullet.
Oh, gee.
I tried to do that.
Yeah, you can't tell.
It's more brown. It's a dark.
I'm about to go.
Almost like the bear.
I'll see you at the dumpster.
Yeah, you can't tell the color in that one, but that was always dark brown and red.
It looks like the bears.
But I always kept it about that length right there.
And I tried a mullet one time to keep the tops, and I got some little girl come up to me and said, "Are you bisexual?" It's like, okay, never mind. That's the last time I do that. I will never do it again.
Hey, my
Oh,
son
we
had
first got together and she was in the truck with me. She used to have a little Mickey Mouse jumpsuit she'd wear. We'd go in the store, and people always look at me and tell me, "You old pervert, walking around with that little girl like that." That little girl's as old as I am.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
my son
little old black lady at the store asked about. She looked at him and said, "You ought to be ashamed of yourself."
Yeah, my son had a beautiful curly hair beard. Wasn't too long or anything. But this job he's supposed to be starting told him he has to shave his beard off. Well, he's already shaved it off. And it's a dang shame, too. It was beautiful. But his biological father couldn't grow a beard to save his behind.
Well, I wish I would have grown my beard a long time ago, because honestly, I didn't start growing this until about 4 years ago. And the only reason I did it because it was winter, and I was like, I just got tired of shaving. I was like, I'll see how it looks like growing it out, and I just let it grow. But I wish I would have done this sooner. And now it's like I've tried to go back to just shaving it off. I just can't. I can't do it no more. It's easier just to have it. But
Dang, your hair must grow slow, Juan. 'Cause I can't believe that's only 4 years of growth.
oh no, I mean I trim it. I mean I trim it quite often.
Well,
But
that's why he ain't got no hair on his head. See.
Geneva. It's too funny though.
Well, he's always got a hat on, so I guess nothing grows in the shade, right?
Well,
Well,
mine still does.
Well,
Well, it did, but
well, he's got a little
it'll
bitty.
start coming out now.
He's got that thin spot right back here.
That's always been thin back there.
Yeah, but that's about it.
But I've always wore my welding caps.
It used to be thicker because your mom did a mullet on you, so you used to have more hair up there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, thank you so much.
Whether you have it or not, Grizz, we're still gonna love you.
Oh, I know. I love all of y'all too. You don't know how much y'all have helped me.
Oh, jeez.
Well, just as our heart's so good to see you get better, and our prayers have been answered.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, thank you so much for giving us a call. We really do appreciate it. I know that there's a few people that have been trying to call in, and we're going to give them a little bit of opportunity. But thank you so much, and hopefully we can do this again.
Well, thank you for having me, Juan. You take care. You take care too, Grizz.
Oh yes, I've got to.
That's right. Geneva will get you if you don't.
I know it. She give me them steel toes.
Okay, you guys take care now. Love you.
Love you too.
Good
Bye.
night.
Right, bye-bye.
No, Tina hadn't come through yet.
Well, I'm enjoying this. This is kind of fun. I didn't know how big of a hit this was going to be, but
I know, man.
Well, it puts voices to the people.
Yeah, definitely. This is the phone call I've been waiting for. Give me 1 second. Thank you so much for calling the Live Dive Lounge. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with here tonight?
Diane.
Hi, Diane.
Which Diane?
Which one?
Diane Phyllis.
Okay, just me. Man, everybody's been giving us some people have been giving us a hard time, so I just got to make sure. I'm so gullible. That's why I'm just so gullible. How are you doing, Diane?
I'm doing great.
What's for dinner?
Today I didn't cook anything to dinner, but I just ordered a pizza, which is unusual.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't see no pictures on Facebook today.
No, but I made a deadly Spanish rice dish yesterday.
Oh, man.
Why deadly? Why deadly?
Because it got eaten up real fast.
How spicy was it? Was it too spicy for me?
I don't. You could put. I put more chili flakes in it than normal, but depends. You can always change it to whatever you want, right?
Yeah. Well, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something and ask the chat something. I bought this barbecue rub. Okay, it's a really good rub. I mean, I can make my own and everything, but this one that I got was really good. I've been using it for regular meat, and the regular meat, it's beautiful. It tastes awesome. And I tried using it for chicken, but for some reason with the chicken, it's more spicy with chicken. Does that happen a lot? Like where like regular meat it'll it'll be certain thing, but with chicken it does something.
Maybe because chicken is not a strong taste as beef or pork.
Okay.
Maybe that's the reason. I don't know. I like hot stuff, so.
Who is that?
Yeah, well, this one came out pretty hot. It was good though. The chicken was really good.
Yeah, one on your beef and pork and chicken, they have different rubs for that because they have different ingredients that marry with each type of meat.
Okay. Yeah, because with the meat it comes out great, but with the chicken, I mean, don't get me wrong, it tasted really good. It was just really, really spicy. It was good but spicy.
Yeah, I should have been born into a different nationality because I like jalapenos and habaneros and
Yeah.
and all that kind of hot stuff. But this is a really great idea, Juan. I just thought I'd give a buzz, and it's so nice to we get to see you guys, and it's nice to actually chat a little bit, and so I just thought I'd just come on and just tell you how great it is, and
well, thank you, Diane.
Everyone in the chat.
Since we have you here, since we have you here on here, Diane, let me tell you something. I want to thank you for everything you've been doing for us as a mod, and of course, all our mods are great. And but I just wanted to thank you so much for doing such a wonderful job. You know, keeping this community safe, keeping it what it is. You know, I just want to thank you so much.
Well, thanks, Juan. I try and be fair, and I try and think of the other person, what the other person may think. On some people don't realize when you say certain things, other people may take it differently.
Yep.
So you have to kind of look at it at both sides of the coin.
Yeah.
Not that I don't think it might not be funny, but you have to think of other people you're saying it to. So in some senses, I try and think of the other person, how they would feel, right? And but anyways, I enjoy this community. It's really helped me a lot through this COVID crap, and it's given me some friends. We have made friends with some people on our chat. So we have a chat with a few of us that we met through dumpster diving, and it's a big comfort, and they're great people. So I just thought I'd tell you that, and I really enjoy everything. So, but
we appreciate it.
And Juan run this by me before the show and asked me what I thought, and it gives you all a chance. You don't have to come up and be on the panel, but it gives you a chance you can call in and talk to us
instead of typing.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all got one-on-one type thing.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm I'm glad you called in, and everybody that has been calling in. Thank you guys so much, and I really do appreciate it. And again, Diane, thank you so much for all of you done.
Except for me, they didn't like me.
I enjoy it, and you'll see more cooking things today. I just took a night off because I had a friend here, so it kind of threw my my menu out. But I just ordered in the first time in probably a year.
Wow.
Well, next time we come to Michigan, we're going to try to come up because maybe you can give Geneva some lessons.
I told him that I could cook, but I'm not a very good one. I told him that a long time ago.
Well,
I'm good at
my
it.
dear mother, she taught us everything, so I can do anything, cook anything.
My little
So-
sister is the Betty Crocker in the family. I went to work. So Sarah and my sister Sarah, she stayed in the kitchen. I went to work. So
Yeah, see, it's we started out real young, and my mom canned and did everything, so we were well trained by the time we were teenagers. Is when we stopped doing a lot of that. Wanted to go out and party, but anyways, guys, I just thought I'd come up and
we're glad you called in.
And it's this is a really great platform. I like the LPL, and it's a really good thing. And I'm just so happy that you guys are such great people. It comes through on your videos. I wish I could do more, but I'm limited to what I do. But
Understandable.
I do appreciate everything you guys do.
well, at least we're not fake, you know.
We appreciate everything you do too, Diane. You are such a good blessing to our community.
Well, thanks. I just try to be. I'm just being myself.
That's all we ask.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be myself. And anyways, I'll get off here and let somebody else come on. And this is a great idea, and I'll see you on the stream.
All right. You have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night, Diane.
Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye.
All right.
I think this was a good idea.
That is more popular than what you thought it would be, Juan.
Well, I didn't know what to expect, honestly. I was like, I'll just do this. I really wanted to do something like this again. And I believe this might be Renee.
Ain't you glad I got the ball rolling?
Thank you so much for calling the Live Dive Lounge. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
It's Canadian girl.
Hey, Renee.
What's up, Renee? How you doing?
How's things in Canada?
I am just got home from work.
Yeah, Juan, she kept typing, don't cut the stream yet. I'm almost home. And you know, it's Saturday night, Renee, and Ray just got off of work, so we're going to be on waiting for him.
Oh, yes, I know. I thought I'd give a shout really quickly, too. Yeah, I just got home myself, and I'm making a grilled cheese sandwich.
There you go. Have some tomato soup with that?
No.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, well, you know what they say was that in Canada, Saturday nights are great for hockey. So hockey night in Canada is a great thing on Saturday night when the hockey season starts. So that's kind of a little bit big thing here in Canada. Saturday nights are about hockey.
Hockey. Get into that. Hockey. Yeah.
I don't
say her
think
stepdad is Canadian. He's Canadian American, dual citizen, but no, he wasn't into sports either. He's like me, he's truck driving.
My grandpa actually was a truck driver for like 30 years.
Yeah.
See, the weird thing about it is
used to be like a gravel truck driver.
That's the weird thing about it is I used to work when I was like 11 or 12. I used to work at a place called Country White Cafe. And used to go in there with mom and bust tables and stuff. He remembered me from way back then when I was 12, 13 years old. And he used to come in there all the time. My mom she didn't even remember it. But he loved her all the way back then. Then he remembered me. And I thought that was real sweet. And then my mom used to ride with him. He'd run from Canada to
Vancouver,
all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm a huge hockey fan, and it's part of Edmonton. We have a hockey team here, which we have a rivalry with a certain team in Dallas. So when they get in the playoffs, we used to hate each other quite well.
Remember that.
Anyway,
I didn't know that.
how is the weather down there, you guys? Is it hot and stuff and stuffy?
It was supposed to rain here today, but when I opened the door, was going to go to Walmart and get rid of these puppies, but I opened the door and looked like it was fixing to pour down. So I laid back down and I got up about lunch and the sun was out and it was hot and humid.
Our truck said
It was only,
87,
I think,
but the sign said in town
47, 48 here today, 50 something. It wasn't that. It's starting to change over. It's the fall leaves are starting to fall everywhere. It's starting to really change.
Yeah.
And it's getting dark after 7 o'clock. So, like, the other night, I went to go throw the chicken grease out at work. I couldn't even see what the heck I was doing because they didn't turn the lights on outside yet. So I had to I pulled on my mask and put my phone in my mouth because I needed 2 hands. So I'm like, yeah, it was kind of awkward, but oh well, at least no one was around me. But here's like a funny thing a little about my job is that I cook chickens at work.
Yeah.
We cook in a big oven, and we have to clean that thing every freaking night. Anyway, I go to do my laundry, and I can smell this chicken grease on my clothes. It's this, oh.
That's bad when your dog's attached.
It's just like, because I laugh when Rose says chicken grease. You know, when he says chicken goodbye in his message on his channel, he goes like, he says chicken grease something, and I'm like, chicken grease? I'm thinking to myself, no. no,
bro. I get no chicken grease. I remember I used to I did it for a day. I worked at a meat processing plant up in Amarillo, that area over there, and we had to clean up after the whole thing with this big old hose that's like a fireman's hose.
Yeah, the piece of chicken grease.
It puts out a lot of heat, and you're there, and it gets really hot, and you're there, and you have to really clean all that stuff. And man, it's not easy work cleaning that kind of stuff up like that. So I can only imagine.
Oh yeah, and we have these metal rods. We call them spits, and we get a sink full every single night of these things. And when they're piled, there's like 100 of them in the sink, and they're heavy. So I mean, we have to wash them by hand because we don't have a dishwasher. Because we're the dishwasher.
Yeah.
But anyways, I just thought I'd pop in really quickly and just say really hi to everybody and just give a shout out to Grizzly and a shout out to you, Juan, and you, Geneva, too. You guys are awesome and you're genuine people, and don't let anybody say otherwise. I'll even get negative comments or all that stuff. Just think that we all care about you. And I got my Grizzly Strong shirt yesterday.
Yay.
And I posted the pic on Discord, so.
Okay. I won't get on Discord.
I'll probably wear it to work tomorrow. So I'll probably wear it to work tomorrow too. But I've been wearing everybody's shirts. Like I wear the pink one, I wear Ray's one. I got Ray's sticker on my purse. I got the Live Dice Down stickers on my cell phone.
Talk about dedication.
Nice.
That's one thing we ain't fake.
I got them all over the place. Even like last week, I popped in. We have a Dollarama, and I just kind of, even was like half tired on my mind, but I popped in. All of it was in there was illegal dumping, but it was kind of fun to even peek.
Yeah, somebody told me I should have wore my Grizzly Strong shirt to chemo, but they got that port way up here, and they won't go underneath my shirt. They want you to pull the collar and everything down like that so they can get to it. And the comfort t-shirts, they're a size smaller. Like me, I wear a 3X, so it's a little bit snug on me. So I just wore a regular white t-shirt.
They fit fine on me. I had no problems with them.
I just don't like the collar.
Yeah, Neva's is extra large, and hers is a little snug. So I ordered my pick a thumb shirt, I ordered it a size larger. I'm gonna see if that works out a lot better.
The live dive lounge shirt I ordered, it's so nice and it washes beautifully, and it never writes up on me, and it's really good quality fabric. I like it.
Yeah.
Well, I wear these.
It never moves and stuff.
So, yeah, I don't like collars at all. I'll cut a collar out. I don't like sleeves either.
I think it's one size fits all type of thing. They're unisex sizes, though.
I will tell you this. I haven't mentioned this in a very long time. I know I've mentioned it in the past, but I've got to visit Canada. Granted, Victoria, British Columbia, over there, but you Canadians are awesome people. I love Canadian people.
Except for if they don't let you in the country.
Yeah, Geneva had problems getting in.
They're not very nice them.
They didn't want her. Canada didn't want her.
Yeah, well, Victoria is on the west coast of Canada, and I have a friend that lives there. And actually, Victoria is actually the capital of British Columbia.
Yeah.
We call it BC for short. We say BC. I got a friend that lives there. And have you ever heard of the dessert called mammal bars?
No.
Well, Nanaimo bars is actually a dessert that came out of Nanaimo, BC. It's on the island of Vancouver Island. Well, basically, I was talking to ladies today about this. What it is, it's chocolate, and then if you ever heard of bird's custard, and it's mixed with icing sugar and stuff, and then you put on the bottom is like graham wafer crumbs mixed with chocolate and coconut, and you make it into a layer, so that's why it's called the Nanaimo bars. It's named after Nanaimo, BC.
Yeah. Well, you sold me on chocolate and coconut, so.
Oh, you lost me at coconut.
I love coconut.
I don't know if you know what this is. I got to march in the Victoria Day Parade. That's why I would go there every year.
You did what?
Because we marched. I was in the high school band, so we would go over there, and I would march in the Victoria Day Parade.
Oh, I thought you said
there was. I don't know if you noticed. There's a little bit of trivia about Edmonton. Actually, we're sister cities with Nashville. Yeah,
Oh, really?
we're sister cities with Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, we had this thing and it was on the news a couple of I think it was last year and stuff. So yeah, we're sister cities with Nashville, Tennessee.
Wow. But yeah, no. I love Canada. Canada,
Yeah, Diane, it was the Canadian guards that were having a problem with her letting her in.
Well,
her stepdad had to come down and he threatened them, and they, oh yes sir, she can go right on in.
But they almost didn't let him back in. He said, "Man, you can't do that, man."
Yeah, Diane from Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
So if you look on the map of Canada, the nearest border to Alberta is Montana, and then Saskatchewan is right next to Alberta, and then I think Saskatchewan borders North Dakota.
Where we had to go is my mom lived. They lived in Langley.
Hey, Caitlin.
Yeah, that's near Vancouver. Yeah, I know where that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vince took us all over. Went the Washington River and seen the logs floating down the river, and he took us out to the island and showed us the propellers from the ship that exploded. And
it's a very nice. And then my mom and stepdad, they used to go to a place called Fox and the Hound, and them people just loved her. I mean, there because of her accent, and it's like they didn't know how to take me. So, because I'm like this, so ain't nothing.
We took that ferry ride from Washington to Victoria. So we took the ferry ride. That ride was amazing. That is still one of my favorite boat rides ever. We got to see whales, killer whales, the mountains. The water was really steady. It was a beautiful, beautiful ferry ride. I'll never forget that.
Well, here's a little bit of trivia too. You know how Colorado has the Rocky Mountains? Well, so does Alberta. because they're in Canada too.
Yeah.
Because the Rocky Mountains are part of Alberta as well.
Oh,
So we have like Lake Louise and the Banff, and it's absolutely beautiful country. If you ever see like videos of Alberta and the mountains, oh, it's absolutely gorgeous there. The air is so different. Like we had a conference there in 2014 in Kananaskis country. I'd say it's like an hour or two away from Calgary. The air is so crisp there. It's just beautiful scenery. So if you ever look at like Alberta and like Banff and stuff, it's beautiful there. Beautiful country. There's lots of grizzly bears there too.
Yeah, I think back in the 80s and 90s, they used to do a lot of the ski movies up in that area. The B movies that that weren't top notch.
Yeah, because I think great thing about Canada is that we're such a huge nation. Like we are the second largest nation compared to Russia. So we're actually bigger than the U.S.
That's pretty cool.
In land mass. So like if you go from coast to coast, it's like different people, different things. It's such a multicultural country. Like my mouth is like getting really screwed up right now because I'm just running on adrenaline right now.
Oh, Canadian.
Anyways, there's like a lot of different types of food all across the different country, and there's even a town in Saskatchewan that's named after a fruit. It's called Saskatoon, and it's a berry. It's kind of like a blueberry, but better. Diane knows what I'm talking about. Anyways, I'm gonna give somebody else a shout.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
It was nice talking to you.
Definitely, Renee. Thank you so much for calling up.
Yeah, we appreciate everything you do too, Renee. You and Diane, y'all are right on top of things for us.
You and y'all and Mark.
Oh yes, I nailed that troll last week, and as soon as I seen it, I'm like, bang!
Sorry.
Oh, Mom, turn on your phone.
No, Rosalie, I didn't quit smoking.
I'm sure that they're going to tell him to stop or at least slow down, but they ain't said nothing yet. So.
Yeah, she mentioned it.
Oh, she did? Oh,
The other day, she mentioned getting patches.
So really, is Pickles in there with you or Pepper?
No, he's in. Well, I'll go get him here in a little
Pepper
while.
and Buford's right here under our feet, but I tell her to bring Pickles out here all the time, so in a different area to run around in.
As he's become a little monster, man.
Yeah, when I had over the weekend, I had that pump on me. I'd lay on the couch and the cord would be dangling, and he'd be up there trying to rip the cord out of me.
You know how kitty cats are, especially when they're kittens. They play with everything and anything. He got me in the lip this morning.
All right, I'm gonna give somebody else a shout. So if anybody wants to come in, I'll just shut up now.
All right, thank you so much for calling, Renee. Have yourself a wonderful night.
Okay,
Good
thank
night.
you.
Have a good night, Renee.
Good night. Come on, people. Call us and tell us hello. I trimmed Pickles' freaking nails. He got me right there in the lip earlier. It was pouncing up and down on my head. It's like, oh, you're going in timeout, dude.
I'm not going nowhere, you two.
I'm gonna sit in his comfy chair. See? Ha! I'm the king, yay.
Well, so everybody that's been calling in, thank you guys so much for calling in. And I'm over here trying to sound like a radio DJ now.
Hey, you're doing a good job. I give you a 10.
The grab bag line is open for you guys to call in, put in your requests.
What song y'all want to hear? I need to get a video out tomorrow. Everybody's been wanting to see the animals.
All right, Caitlin. But yeah, I know I've always wanted to do like radio or try to be on the radio, stuff like that. And I've done a few radio shows and I actually do some DJ stuff, and I used to have a DJ. I used to have a podcast a long time ago, but
You got the look down.
But I haven't done it in forever.
You look like a radio DJ.
Yeah, bro. Actually, my thing was DJ Prince. That was my handle back in the day. So yeah. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. I'm glad you guys are loving it, and hope to bring it back again. I'm not exactly sure when, but on Tuesdays we're going to continue doing the show where we feature one of you guys. So I know Grizzly's already thinking about who's next. So Tuesday nights is going to be for featuring.
He brought pickles, y'all.
To feature one of you guys on the Live Dive Lounge, and also going to be doing nightly horoscopes as well.
He's restless.
That looks like Baby. We have a cat like that, Baby, that's outside.
You know, he gets to run around and climb on things out here.
Go on. And this cat stays in timeout more than I care to know.
Diane, no.
Today I'm sitting in the lower chair and I still overpower her. Dylan decided to raise it up some.
I'm fine. I'm fixing to go and lay down and go sleep. Well, no, I can't because Pickles is in here.
Yeah, he loves climbing all over my shelves and my toilet paper and everything.
Hey, Miss Me.
Living in here with you.
Ray just messaged me. He says his dumpsters are empty right now. So he hasn't found anything quite yet. So he'll let us know as soon as he gets somewhere. But the phone lines are open. The phone number's down here or the live chat. If you guys want to give us a call, just stop, come up, say hi, and
I remember when we were doing it all the time, and it's like, God, I need a break. And now it's like, God, I need to go dumpster diving. It's like I want to get in there and find some good stuff.
Yeah.
But I do got stuff to give to the church, though, and I'm getting rid of some all that Halloween stuff tomorrow. My friend's supposed to. Grizzly said it's priced to go out.
No, she's not having another surgery.
Who?
Caitlin's asking for another shoulder surgery.
Oh no. I'm done with surgery.
She's got to have cataract surgery.
Yeah, and my right eye. Last year they said it was a little bit of cataracts coming in, but this year they wouldn't even give me my glasses because I have to have cataract surgery on my right eye. And I asked them how does it develop? They said, well, it depends on your mom or your dad, your in-laws, and then the sun. And I'm out in the sun all the time. And Mama had bad cataracts too. So there, I blame it on both of them. So, what do you want, Pepper?
Oh man.
Come on, people. We want to hear from you.
Jenny was loving this. Jenny wants to hear
you guys.
hear
from you. This was a freaking awesome idea. I ain't kidding. Until that crazy woman got on the first time, she was a nut.
The first caller?
Yeah, my first call. Y'all's first caller. That lady was a nut. That's why squirrels liked her so much, huh? Juan looking at this like, who is our first caller?
Oh, I know who our first caller was.
Ida was our first caller.
Oh.
Technically,
I do mean that. You don't tell me hello. You ain't shooting my gun. I'm sorry.
Geneva was our second caller, but Ida was our guinea pig. She's like the one that called in to see if it worked and see if we can hear everything.
It was fun being a guinea pig. Had to do it. It's like putting a little shiny thing and say, don't play with it.
Yeah. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are enjoying this a lot. We're definitely going to bring it back. Um, like I said, this is just one of the many things that we have planned for you. I know Grizz has a couple things that he has some ideas, and he's working on some ideas. Like I said, he's already trying to see who we're going to bring up on Tuesday. To feature the excuse me to see to see who we're going to have. What video we're going to feature. So that should be kind of fun and interesting. Again, we love to showcase you guys. It's all about you guys. This show's always been about you guys. This show is not about us as individuals. It's always been about you guys. So that's why I love this because, again, we want to get you guys more involved. We see what you guys say. We're paying attention. You guys want to be more involved, and what a better way to do this, you know?
Yeah, this is a good idea, Juan. I like this.
Yeah. And like I said, I mean, it's it isn't just about our dumpster diving, ours this, us that, ours, like YouTube this, YouTube that. You should do this, you should do that. No, it's about you guys talking about different topics, different things that are going on.
Come on.
So it's awesome, and thank you so much for stopping by, bro. Thank you so much for calling us, even though you were being a little bit of a troll in the beginning with us and giving me a hard time. We still love you, bro. You're awesome, bro. We appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for
Bolt Diving is another dumpster diving channel. It's a husband and wife team. He goes out and she does a voiceover on the videos. It was a pretty cool concept. I like the way she done that on there.
Is it okay to leave him in here?
You can sit out here for a little while too. So
I
don't
get
bother nobody.
I'm glad.
You're part of Grizzly's adventure, so.
Pickles is attacking Pepper.
And for those who are asking, it's actually coffee. I'm actually drinking a little bit of coffee.
Yeah, okay.
Look, yeah, see, coffee
Well, I got to pick. I ain't picked on nobody today, so there.
and water.
Hey,
And
there's a
where's
lot of good stuff that goes in water now.
Hold on, my vodka's here somewhere too. I'm just kidding.
See, I told you.
Black cherry flavoring.
That stuff is pretty good. Oh, yay.
Geneva loves this. Thank you so much for calling the Live Dive Lounge. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with here tonight?
It's Lisa, UFC fan.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, how are you guys?
Doing pretty good. How about yourself?
We're doing good.
Good. I was debating on calling, but then I thought, well.
Why was you doing that for?
Yeah, it's just a regular phone call. So.
Yeah.
We want to hear your amazing, your beautiful voice.
Oh, Geneva.
Well, say I was thinking about doing something like that.
Like what?
The old.
I'm glad that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just said their new video was a takeoff of Mission Impossible, and I've been thinking about doing a video something like that of the old '60s and '70s shows, starting off like Mission Impossible. You play the tape player, and it gives you the instructions on what you need to do. Then go into our video of dumpster diving.
Anything and everything is possible.
That'd be cool. That'd be a cool little skit thing to do. Always trying different things. So how are you doing, Gypsy?
Oh, I'm good. Just sitting here watching you guys on TV. It's always hard to comment because, well, I'd obviously rather watch you guys on TV, but then I gotta get on my phone to comment. So.
Yeah, I know. That happens to me too. Sometimes, like, I'll watch Grizz or watch them, and I'll be watching it on the big TV, and I have to go on my phone to do that. And I was like, I'm there typing, and it's hard sometimes because you just want to just watch, but sometimes like it's kind of hard because you have to be like you're there. But,
yeah.
But it's
so I'm glad, Grizzly, you're feeling better.
Yeah, me too, man. You don't know how much pain I've been in the last several months, and just that one treatment is a big relief.
Well, hopefully it continues. Every week gets better.
Yeah, it's he's got doctor's appointments all this month. At the last one was when the test that he did on his heart. The last one that where they put the pump in, that one was why they tried his heart out.
Yeah, the last treatment where I had to wear that pump for 2 days. They said this. That nurse today asked me, said, "Is this the one they call the Red Death?" Yep.
Or Red Devil or something like that.
Oh wow!
It administer it at the nurse told me it was equivalent of a tablespoon an hour where it drips, because they've got that port in me. It runs down straight on top of my heart. A teaspoon an hour is what it was allowing it to drip into my heart to mix with the blood.
Wow. Well, you're stronger than me because I'm a sissy about any of that stuff.
If it makes me feel better, I'm all for it. That's like my back. I told them, cut me open. They said, nope, we can't do it.
Oh, geez.
He's done had 3 surgeries on his back, so.
Yeah.
He bounced back from all of that. So.
Yeah, Kelly, the nurses in the cancer center, they're fabulous. They're not like the nurses in the hospital.
They took care of his.
She wanted to know who that one nurse was. I told her about threatening me with a positive COVID. She wanted to know who she was.
And they attacked his problem like right away, man. Because I was in the lobby and I seen somebody run out and run back in. It's like, okay. Then they run back in and run back out and stuff. And then they brought me up back there and told me he had a bad reaction. They brought me back there for like I'm a support type person. I don't know what kind of support I gave him, but
somebody I know. I didn't know them. Kelly, I was asking questions about the COVID test because normally they test my blood for COVID, and they told me that they had to do a nose swab. So I wanted to read the package on the swab, and that other nurse stuck her head in and said, if you don't take that test, we're going to write you up with a positive COVID test. I said, I didn't say I was going to refuse it. I just want to read the package.
He just wanted to know what was on the swab.
Make sure there wasn't no ethylene oxide on the swab.
Hey, did y'all know that they got tests for that COVID out at in the grocery stores?
I think they do have kids out there, but
because my sister just told me that she was positive for COVID. She got one of them store-bought tests, and I said, I think if I was you, I'd get me a second opinion. And she went to a friend's house that actually had it. The doctor said, but she wasn't showing no signs. And all of a sudden, she hugged her neck, and it's like, oh well, thank you very much for giving me COVID. It's like, well, shoot, you stay home anyway. So there.
So, but hey, Lisa, just real quick, just to everybody that's called, you guys have been calling. You guys have been such great supporters, and I just want to thank you so much. Personally, just thank you guys so much for supporting the show, and seeing you guys come in, become part of a family. It's been awesome, and
well, thank you guys. I feel like you guys are like a TV show that I have to watch every Tuesday and Saturday night.
Pickles.
Yeah.
I get my reminder half hour ahead of time, and then definitely notice when you guys don't come on, it's like, well, what the hell am I going to do for the next 4 hours?
Are we like the Gong Show?
Oh my God!
Somebody was asking where one Gong was. It's like, and I thought to myself, hey, the Gong Show. Remember that show?
The sad is that I remember that, man. That's just one thing that I'm just.
That's just showing your age, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Juan's younger than you are.
Oh God, and you're younger than we are.
Yeah, but the thing is, I feel younger than what I I am. I forget that I'm not 24 anymore. I forget.
You're like a little pipsqueak to us. I'm sorry.
That's why Renee always picks at him about the booster seat.
Oh yeah. Do you need a cushion?
No, look, I'm tall enough.
I love it. Geneva really comes for you.
Yeah, I know.
Us short folks got to stick together now.
I'm not that short.
Hey, you're the same size as me, just about. So there it is.
Actually, my mom is about your height, I think. Geneva, she is, and my mom is a short thing. I was like, but Leia came up to me the other day, and she looks at me, and she's like, I think I'm getting taller than you, Dad. I'm gonna get taller than you. I was like, nope. He goes, Jacob's allowed to. You're not. You're still my little girl. You're gonna be my little girl forever. He's like, you're not growing up. No, you're not growing up. No. That's you.
Jacob's still gonna be your little boy even when he becomes a grown man.
Yeah, when he's beating your butt too.
I was giving him a hug the other day. Well, just the other day, and I was like, man, it was. I'm like here trying to give him a hug, like right here next to me. I was like, man, dude, this. I was looking at him, and I was like, and Jay was like, why are you looking at me? I was like, nah, I'm just love you.
That's the thing. Everybody outgrows everybody. What are you doing?
I was like, I love you, but you're getting way too big, son. Way too big.
And Layla, that's what they were doing. But I just wanted to read the package before she even let me put it up in my nose and do it myself. I just wanted to read the package to make sure there wasn't no ethylene oxide in it. And that other nurse got real belligerent about it. I mean, I was just asking questions, why they couldn't test my blood no more because they were taking blood anyhow. And then, can I read the package? And that nurse stuck her head in and become belligerent with me.
Yeah, some of them are on power trips. Some, not all.
Grizzly, what is that you were asking? You were wondering was on the swab.
I wanted to make sure because a lot of the first tests that come out had the ethylene oxide on the swab, and that's a form of antifreeze that you put radiator coolant you put in your vehicle, and they were sticking that up in people's nose, and it was getting up into your brain. And I was just wanting to make sure that swab didn't have no ethylene oxide on it.
Oh my God. That's so comforting.
I'll do that myself because I don't need stuff up my brain. I got enough stuff up there.
But my nurse in there, after she realized what I was doing, she was real nice about it. And
she even apologized.
Yeah. And she said, here, you do it yourself. You run it in your nose as far as you feel comfortable. Twist it a couple of times. I asked, run it up in there and I twisted. I said, is that far enough? She said, yeah. She said, now hand it back to me. And she stuck it back in the package. And that was it. I mean, that's all I wanted to do. Just read the package. That is it.
Because they weren't even going to get his IVs or nothing started until he did that. So.
Yeah.
Wow.
So how you doing?
Geneva. I just like how she did that.
Oh, so I do have a request.
What is that?
I need to see Larry again.
Who?
Larry.
Larry's outside to sleep.
Larry's been playing with the puppies. He's got them out in the pasture in the daytime, and he keeps them entertained. And I think him and Buford had a pretty good squabble this last time when Possum got pregnant. So he don't come up around too much whenever we come in at night.
Oh,
he lays around the
Geneva's going to do a video of all the animals and everything here in the next week or so. And I know it sounds like Juan talking. I'll get one up soon.
It's kind of weird because he got me a tablet, which the tablet makes it easier for me to upload the videos. But if I'm messing around, I can't set it down and stuff like that. So, and my phone never has enough space.
So she'll get it. I'll have her out here this week and maybe tomorrow video the calves and the chickens and all the puppies and get her a video up on her channel.
Yeah, because Rooster and Liberty, they stay outside in the daytime. Got to bring them both in at night because Rooster's still ailing. And I thought that thing on his shoulder was like an abscess because it was like that last time, but it's solid and it's hard. And I don't know what the deal is.
Oh, wow.
But I
Hey,
mean,
Mom.
huh?
Oh, I was just gonna give Juan a little shit about not putting up videos. How the hell is it that you set up everything for the live drive and the phone calls and all this other stuff, and you make sure you got your little fancy equipment and everything, and you don't put up any videos?
That's just it. He's busy doing everything else. He don't have time to do his own videos.
I'm glad somebody else likes picking on him.
Well,
he's too busy. I think you pay too much attention to the details. I think people would just enjoy seeing even a vlog style video, anything. You don't have to edit it.
Well,
Just
that's what
put
I'm
something
gonna
up.
have to. That's what I'm gonna have to do with this next video because I didn't find much, so it's just gonna be a quick little video. We'll see how that goes. The only reason is that honestly, when I come here, everything's already pretty done. So all I do is turn off things and everything's ready to go. The whole calling thing that I just did that like 5 minutes before I told Grizz. I was telling Grizz, dude, I don't know why, but every time I get here is when I come up with ideas and different things, and I'm trying to fiddle with things, trying to get things done here last minute. But I'm editing all day. I'm not editing. I'm creating videos. I'm creating. Have you seen those videos that have like text that pop up and all this stuff? These little graphics for ads and stuff like that. So I'm creating ads all week long. I'm shooting video. I'm shooting commercials throughout the week. I'm setting up lives for the businesses. I'm constantly doing that kind of stuff all day long. So by the time I get home, I don't want to touch a computer. Like there's some stuff that I still want to do for the Light Dive Lounge. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things I want to do. But when I get home, I get home. I cook dinner. I take my. This is about 6 o'clock. I'm cooking dinner around 6 o'clock. By 6:30, we're already eating. Almost by 7, I have to go run about 15 miles to go take my son to his boxing lessons. His boxing lessons end at 9. We do a quick dumpster dive. Well, we come back home, and by that time it's already like 10 o'clock. And by that time, I don't even want to touch a computer after that, But but honestly, I'm trying to force myself to do so because I miss it and I want to be putting up videos. I want to be doing more dumpster diving.
Are you actively going dumpster diving still?
Yes, I am. I stopped for about.
Don't make just a job though. Just make it be fun. I mean, even you have been talking about this cooking video. You just said when you make your dinner, you could just throw up your camera and put it on a live.
Yeah, I know, and that's one of my biggest problems. That I'm so nitpicky. I'm really picky when it comes to stuff, and I guess it's just because of what I do, And yeah. But I need to stop being like that, and that's why I'm like with this video that I'm going to work on because again, we didn't find anything that much. So, but at least it's going to be something, because I'm Grizzly. Trust me, Grizzly is the one that is on top of me. He was like, just post anything.
Yeah.
Just post anything. I was like, just anything. Just post anything.
I just tell you and Big B both that.
Yeah.
You told Grabbit that too.
Yeah. Well, Grabbit's like Juan. He's real particular about how he edits and.
Yeah, because I like
the real you.
Yeah. Well, no, because no.
Hey, I show the real me all the time. So there.
No, what I mean when I edit, what I do, all I'm doing is I'm going through all the audio, everything. If I feel like there's too much dead space, I cut it out. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just cutting everything out that's just is not engaging. So I'm just cutting that stuff out, and that's what takes so long with the videos. And like I said, I sit down on a chair, kind of like this all day long. I'm here. I'm editing. I'm constantly working on stuff, working on Photoshop, working on all these other things, and constantly just creating stuff, constantly doing stuff to come back after work and do it again. It's man, that's why sometimes I wish. I love what I do. I love my job. I love it. I really, really enjoy doing what I do. But it's also a curse because it's what I do here too, you know. And
Yeah.
you know, I love doing this too. I mean, I love doing this. I love creating videos. I love being on YouTube. It's an enjoyment for me. But at
Are
the
you
same
trying to
time,
say you need a raise?
man, I hope so. You know what? I had one of those. We had a Panda Express last week, and I got one of those fortune cookies that says you're gonna get a raise. I was like, I hope so. I hope that comes true.
Well, say if you wasn't so picky, Jacob could be editing for you.
Well, that's the thing. I've been trying to get Jacob to do it, but Jacob's been editing other people's videos. He's been editing other people's videos. I'm not kidding. He's actually been doing that. I was like, okay, fine. You want to do? You can go edit your friends' videos, but you don't want to edit mine. Not fair. So,
Juan Renee's asking, are we going to make a new intro, or are we going to cut the intro out?
I am working on a new intro. Again, there's a lot of things I'm working on. I'm and on top of that, I'm working on the new Live Dive Lounge website, making it more simple, easier to navigate, and easier for me to post the podcast. And because I really want to start working more on the podcasts, get those up. So for those people that miss it and don't want to watch the video but want to listen to it, they'll be able to do that. So I really, really want to, bring as many people into the community as I can. And it's one of the things I wanted to do is a podcast. So there's a lot of things. But yeah, I mean, I need an assistant like really bad. So. But great question, though. I mean, but yeah, it's a great question, and I mean, I don't want to make any excuses. I just want to do it. Honestly, it's a struggle. In all honesty, more than anything, it's a struggle. I mean, they're excuses, but it's a struggle. It's a struggle that I have to find a way, and I think I need a couple days to myself to kind of just really structure everything that I'm doing because there's a lot that I want to do. I want to start working out. I want to start because I go to the gym and I see all these kids. I see all these other people working out, these older people working out like me. And I just, there's so much I want to do, but it's all about structuring your time. And I need to find a way to do that. And I just need a couple of days just to kind of just organize my whole life. I don't know if you guys ever get like that where, you have a lot going on and you just need to organize yourself.
Yeah, but that's how anxiety takes over. You just have to like not get overwhelmed and just focus on one thing at a time. Because I have like massive anxiety issues, and it's when I try to like do everything all at once, and some things have to take a backseat and just get one thing done at a time.
Yeah, and yeah, you're right. I mean, and that's the problem that I have. Like at work, I had to let go of a lot of things that I was in charge of. It's taken a hit now, so I've had to come back and work on it. But I've had to learn how to let go of certain things because I know my boss finally had to talk with me and say, you know what, Juan, I need you to work just on this because we're going to have some new products that we're going to be launching. And she's like, I just want you to work on this and this alone. So when she told me that helped me out a lot, and I realized that it made me realize that I was taking on too much there at work as well, and I don't get paid to do all the stuff that I do, but I like to do everything, and it was nice to just kind of give it over to somebody else to do it for me. And so yeah, I mean, you're right about the anxiety because I did have anxiety a couple weeks ago. And it was because of all that stuff that I was going through, and then when I was feeling that, I got even more anxiety, because I thought it was something else. But you're right about the anxiety. It's hard to let go. I don't know. For me, sometimes it's hard to let go of certain things because I
always, yeah, I always get it because I always I feel kind of the same. I have to do everything, and I used to at work I would go above and beyond, do things that I wasn't even getting paid for as well. And I always wanted to do everything because at least if I did it, I know I'd get done right.
Exactly.
And my God, let me tell you, I have learned that I am doing what I'm being paid for, and what I'm not being paid for, someone else can do. And because at the end of the day, I understand, people care about their jobs and their careers or whatever, but I just had to learn that my life is more than this freaking job, and they're not paying for my sanity or anything else. So I do what they pay me for and then clock out and don't think about it again until I clock back in. And that, it was hard to do, but it's the only thing that's saved me from getting in my head so much.
Yeah.
Crazy.
There's a lot of things that I've been neglecting around here. And I sit back and I say, well, I need to do this and I need to do that and I need to do that. And then a lot of times
then she says, well, I'll go take a nap.
Yeah, then I take a nap. See, I used to take I take Cymbalta now because I used to what do you call it? Multitask a lot because I used to be a waitress, but because I go to one thing, it's then I pass it up. It's I need to do that. And then I stop doing what they're doing, go over there and do that. And then I think, I need to go over here. And you know what? Ain't nothing getting done. Everything's just getting half done. Grizzly always tells me to start one job and then finish it. And that's kind of hard. That's hard for me to do. I can't just do one thing because I get bored real quick. So.
Oh my gosh. I am right there with you, Geneva. See, I have a million projects started.
They're like the barn. I mean, I got.
Yeah, but she starts so many projects. Yeah. At the end of the day, nothing has gotten done.
Everything is just half done, and it's by the time the next day, it's well, crap. I don't feel like doing that no more. I want to go find something else to do. So, jeez. Well, I'm fixing to go to bed, y'all. So.
I can relate, Geneva.
But you're right, Lisa. UFC. That it's something that I really just need to just prioritize everything that I'm doing, and just take a step back and see what I need to do, what I can do, try to find help somehow to get some of the stuff done. But there's just and that's how my brain is. My brain is like that too, though, where I'm I'm constantly thinking of different things. I'm even now I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about that. Well, not so much here. Actually, this kind of calms me down and keeps me focused just on here. But same thing with dumpster diving. I think that's why I like it so much. I think that when I went dumpster diving that Sunday, it helped me out a lot. But because my anxiety was super high, and just going dumpster diving brought that down to a really good level, but yeah, I just gotta take it one day at a time, like Diane says too. Yeah, Diane.
I wanted to let you know that y'all are important. Y'all are very important to Grizzly, and he looks forward to this podcast. He looks forward to talking to everybody. I mean, because where we live at, there ain't nobody here. And y'all's time together on the phone before, and that just means so much to him. It's unreal. Y'all just never will know.
Well, but thank you so much for that encouragement, Lisa. It helps out a lot, hearing from you guys, and hopefully we could definitely put out more videos.
I'm glad you thought of this. This is really cool. The calling in, I would never get on camera, I don't think. So this is actually really nice.
And when I first started YouTube, it took me a little bit to actually get in front of the camera. I remember several times Grab It will go live, and he would invite me up, and I'd tell him, well, I really don't feel comfortable right now doing it.
Yeah.
But now it don't bother me.
Yeah, I never liked being in front of the camera either. I've always been behind the camera, always doing commercials, doing videos. I've always been on this side of the camera, on that other side of the camera, and now I'm just here. I feel better now. It's helped me out a lot, and not be so. I'm honestly one of those few guys that is actually self-conscious about how I look and and how I sound like. But yeah, it's helped me out a lot, and I'm glad that you're enjoying this. I'm glad everybody is, and thank you so much, Lisa, for calling in and for talking to us. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Me too. All right, guys. Well, have a good night.
Good night.
Good night. Come here, Pickles.
All righty. Bye.
You want to leave him out here?
No, because you'll have to get up and come get him.
Well, I'm going to say goodbye. Good night to everybody. I'm going to take
Goodbye.
Pickles.
Good night, Geneva.
Good night. Goodbye.
Take that little monster with you.
Oh, it's that lonely trails to you. Till we meet again. All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you so much, Lisa, for those awesome words. Thank you, everybody. But yeah, and I'm glad that we can have this place to come and talk and be up here with you guys. But that's how I think. I'm always constantly thinking and all this thing. Like I said, I've been watching the whole Potato Case. I'm watching a lot of true crime. You're right there, Grizz?
Yeah, I bumped the microphone.
Oh, okay.
Raise my chair back up.
Come here, Pickles. Pickles, come here.
But yeah, no, I've been watching a lot of these true crime shows, and they do call-ins and all this stuff. It's like, you know what, that'd be cool to do here. And I was thinking about that.
I love you.
Yeah, I'm super analytical. I'm really analytical about it. That's why I like stuff on numbers, stuff with stuff with numbers, stuff with figures, stuff that's really complex. I like to listen to that kind of stuff, be part of that kind of stuff, because that's how I am too.
Yeah, she scratched it on something, Lisa, getting out of the chair. I don't see what she could have scratched it on. But all she got to do is bump her arm and she'll start bleeding.
But yeah. Well, I messaged Ray to see how he's doing. Hopefully he's doing okay. He's not running into any strangers. Because there's a lot of the strangers. Okay, here we go. Thank you for calling on the Live Dive Lounge. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with here tonight?
Hello.
Hello?
Is this Juan?
Yes, who do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
Cindy Sellers.
Hello, Cindy. How are you doing?
How you doing, Cindy?
I'm doing good.
Can we get you to lower down the YouTube thing just for a little bit so we can hear a little bit
Yeah.
more?
Is it too loud now?
Yes. I mean, no. Wait, no. Ignore me.
Oh, that's fine. I'm glad I got on. I haven't really never got to talk to y'all at all. Or I've never been on the live chat either.
Yeah.
I'm not very I'm kind of like computer illiterate.
Well, that's good. I mean, you got
But
to be
I
on here.
really like y'all a lot.
Well, thank you so much, Cindy.
And I like all of y'all. I really like Grizzly and Geneva. I think they're just the cutest people around.
I'm too old to be cute. I keep telling y'all.
Grizz,
And
sometimes I just want to go and
Grizzly-
pinch your cheeks, Grizz.
I wanted to tell Grizzly something.
Go for it.
I wanted to tell Grizzly, when Jesus died on that cross, he said, "By my stripes you are healed."
Yes.
And he needs to. I know he. I don't know. He probably knows that, but that's something he needs to hear and listen to that because he's gonna be all right.
Yes, we were in town one day, and one of the gentlemen I used to work for is an ordained minister, and just out of the blue, he pulled up in front of the store, sat there in his pickup for a minute, him and his wife, and he pulled up right in front of me. And she went inside, and he walked up to me, and I told him what was going on, and he said, "Grizzly, remember, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death," he said, "remember, I walked through it." I said, "Yes, sir."
That's right. Yeah, that's right, Grizzly. And you know what? I just love you and your wife. You remind me of me and my husband.
Well, thank
and
you.
Your wife, she is so strong, and I love her so much. And you know what? I know you and her love each other so much.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I could tell really, when you started getting sick, I could tell how much you loved her.
Yeah, she's been right there, and she's been a real trooper, and I was right there with her when she was going through all of her surgeries, because we only have each other.
That's right, and that's just like me and my husband. My husband, he's 76 years old, and I'm 56. And he's in better shape than I am. He still works. I can't keep him down. And
I wish they would let me still work. It tears me up that I can't, but.
Yeah, you can't keep him down. I keep saying you need to retire because I worry about him, He's like, no, you can't keep him down at all. And Juan, I want to tell Juan something too. Juan might not put out too many videos, but I think he's good, DJ, and he keeps this show going good.
Yes, he does.
And all these people want to come on and say, "Oh, why don't you do this and why don't you do that?" But him and his wife are so cute, and he's just so cute. He's like a big old kid to me,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I know that I need this, Grizzly needs this, and we need you guys, and you guys need us. And I think that this is a great symbiotic relationship that we built here, where need each other and we help each other out. So I'm glad
That's
that
right.
this.
That's right. I like dumpster diving. I don't get to go too much, but I like doing it. But I just think you're so nice and sweet. You're a sweet person. You really are, and you can tell you are. You don't listen to all them people that come on there and be so judgmental.
We all just give him a hard time about it.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, listen to y'all's heart. Don't listen to all them old gabby gabs.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. The other day, I'm not going to say names. I didn't like a certain person that was kept on riding on poor Ron, It really upset me.
Well, some of them do it just for fun. I mean, and that's fine. I know I guess it comes from a place where I used to be the type of person that I used to take everything personally. It's taken me a long time. It took a long time in my life to kind of get over that and not take things so personally. Like I used to
I
think,
don't either. I'm sorry.
I felt like people used to just talk about me all the time, and I used to take that into a lot of offense. I used to take offense to a lot of things, and I've learned not to take things so personally. So that's when these. I know when somebody's joking, when somebody's playing around, and I'll take
I
that.
do too. I just don't like people that are real sarcastic. I don't know. I just always have a loving heart. I think Jesus put that in my heart, And I just, when I hear someone I don't like people that are mean. That's just how I am. I'm just a lovable person.
I don't know who said it or what show it's from, but how does it go? Mean people suck.
Feedback. What did you say, sir?
I said mean people suck. But
yeah, they do. They suck. But that's all right. We're gonna have that in the world.
Yeah. And I mean, we've had to deal with a lot of things. This show is still growing. It's still going through its growing pains. There's a lot of stuff that
It's
goes
gonna
on.
keep growing, honey, because the way y'all's doing it's gonna keep on growing, and
Yeah.
I see it growing every day, every day.
Yeah. Well,
It
thank
does.
you so
And you know what? You tell Ray, this older lady, say Cindy Sellers, said, you know what? In Grizzly, tell Grizzly, I said, it seems like Ray's almost like an adopted son to him.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like to me, you know?
Yeah, me and Ray have become very, very close.
I can tell that. He seems like a good person. Just a really good, wholesome guy. He might act ornery, but he's really a pussycat inside.
Hey, don't tell them that though. That's our little secret.
He'd be turning red his face and be saying,
But yeah.
And so, well, I love you guys a lot, and I'm going to let y'all go, but I'm sure glad I got to talk to y'all. Y'all made my night.
Thank you for coming on, Cindy.
Okay. Well, bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a good night.
You too.
Okay, Juan, I just checked. Hashtag is 648,400.
Oh, nice. Just real quick, Grizz, I wanted to touch base on something, guys. I just want to thank you guys. You guys have made the show what it is. Like I said, we're still a baby show. We're still going through a lot of growing pains. But I think things happen for a reason. And I believe there's a plan for this show that's beyond us. And it's coming to fruition little by little. There's a lot of things that, that do happen behind the scenes that, we do go through. And, we try to keep everything drama free as much as we can. We try to keep it behind the scenes. We try to keep it away from this. So understand that we still need your prayers for everything. We appreciate y'all support 100%.
100%.
Yeah. And so thank you guys so much for everything. You guys have no idea. Yeah, I do get a lot of anxiety sometimes because of the show, because there's so much I want to do for you guys. And but these guys are fantastic. Grizzly and Ray and everybody that's been part of the show has been great. Everybody that's been part of the show has been great, has done an awesome job. Um, you know, but I just want to thank you guys so much. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. And I'm glad that we were able to do this call-in thing. And I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. And I'm sure you guys are too. And hopefully we can do this again. Now that I know how to do this, we can do it again, So as long as you guys don't play the gummy bear. So yeah. But yeah, I hope that you guys were able to enjoy this and you guys loved it, and and thank you so much, Grizz, for coming up here with us. I know that you were going through some pain, believe it or not, guys. He went through some pain and he was still up here, and that's why, like, I try not to complain, because Grizz has gone through so much, and I'm over here complaining about little stuff that I've gone through, but yet he's gone through so much and still does this. So
yeah, and I love this. It just saddens me that we have lost a few people, but that I really care about. But we got to keep moving forward.
Yeah, and it's always moving forward, never moving back. We learn from our mistakes. We learn from our past.
Hey, Margie.
And we just keep moving forward. Pure forward motion. We have no animosity towards anybody. We love everybody. We forgive. We try to forget. And we try to move on. And I think that's why sometimes it's hard. I don't know about you guys, but when you really care about somebody, when you grow to care for someone as a friend, as a significant other, it hurts sometimes. When they hurt you, so it always hurts. That's why, like when with the thing with Tina, because we've grown to care for Tina, we've grown to care for a lot of you guys. It hurts me. I mean, I know that it was hard for me because I lost my cousin. I was hurting for Tina because I know she was hurting, um, and uh, and that's why, because we care about everybody that's been part of this show. It's just, but we also share. I share in their pain. But yeah, and especially Grizz. When Grizz was on the show on Thursday, I saw him. I felt a lot better. I felt so much better because I saw him. I saw a difference in Grizz, and I'm glad he's doing much better. And hopefully, it's. They said that it was still going to be coming down, right?
Yeah. We're working to 0. They've got in the waiting room, when you go in, if you'll look to the left, they've got a big bell sitting there that everybody that comes back from their last test that is 0 positive, you ring that bell and I'm the winner. I'm looking forward.
Yeah, definitely looking forward. There you go. Hashtag moving forward.
I don't know, Kelly. They hadn't said. But I do know I've got the 7th, the doctor that put this in, I've got to see her. The 14th, I go back to the oncologist. And I think he's going to talk to me more about the stem cell. And then the 20th, I go back for my second treatment. So, and now I know I won't be so bad the second treatment because I know what it's like.
You just wish they had better chairs.
Yeah, I wish they had a better recliner. I might have to buy one and take up there with me.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, you need to take one with you. Like, I brought my own. Is that okay?
Yeah, I seen that at Walmart, Kelly. They got shirts out at Walmart for that.
Yeah. But man, you guys' support has been awesome. I wish there was so much more we could do for you guys, and this is what we're doing is just a little bit of our appreciation. So
No, Rosalie, I'll have to go in and do another going into the marrow in my hip and pull marrow out at the end of all the chemos, and that's how they however they do it like that. I know it's an expensive test. I didn't send in the paperwork on it, and I just got another bill for that first test for $4,100. I gotta get the paperwork together and send it in to them.
She was probably like 42 as well. I believe she was like 42. But she was fully vaccinated, though. Just so you guys know that it happens to everyone, But it's just it's I guess for me is like it's one of those things that I wish I could have spent more time with this person, could have talked more to this person, and you really don't know. She died of COVID. Complications caused by COVID. Just put it that way. So, but
Hey, Chris. Juan, their YouTube's coming back on the strictness. We're not going to be able to say that word no more again.
Oh wow. Well, we're not talking about it. We're just saying,
Yeah, but they're fixing to start banning that word and the talk of it and cures of it. They're going to start. They've done deleted this week over 1 million videos of people talking about it.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. So yeah, we'll try not to say that. But yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the support. I was waiting to see if Ray was going to come on because I did want to talk to him a little bit, but what up?
Yeah, I figured he'd be back on too.
Yeah, well, he's I'll get in some supplies. But yeah. But anyways, but yeah, well, I love this new thing. This was awesome. I was like frantically searching for a way to do this that wasn't going to cost us money or cost me money, because I think I've already invested quite a bit of money on my own for a lot of the stuff that we do here. But
anytime you let me know something, and I can get you a little bit.
Oh no, bro, it's all good, bro. I'm not complaining. It's just I do have a boss that I have to answer to though sometimes.
I don't mind paying my fair share of the way.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for everything, and that's pretty much it. Okay, we're gonna wait a little bit because I know Ray wanted to come on real quick, and I wanted him to have his whole setup up there because I know that he likes it.
Guys, I'm trying real hard. I've cut back on Dr. Pepper. I've only had 2 Dr. Pepper today, so I've drank water and Gatorade today.
Well, today usually I've been drinking that too, but I actually had a Dr. Pepper today in your honor, Grizz.
Well, I still have my morning Dr. Pepper because that's sacrilege if you don't have it. And then I had one for supper.
Yeah. But well, the lines are still open for those who want to call or still want to call her. We still have that open for you guys tonight.
Because man, I've got, as far as my Dr. Pepper and tea, I've got to have something to drink constantly. And so that's why, because I quit drinking years ago, and I switched over to tea and Dr. Pepper. So now they're weaning me off of the tea and Dr. Pepper so much. So I got a case of Gatorade beside me and a couple in the cooler and water in the cooler. But I still have a couple of Dr. Pepper in there too. So just in case.
There's no Dr. Pepper in Germany. Wow. That's an interesting fact.
Interesting fact.
Sometimes I stumble my words. But yeah.
But yeah, Juan, I think that's a great concept, adding the phone call in there.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And I liked it. It was an interesting night tonight. It was really great. And some really good conversations with you guys. Man, you guys have some really good conversations with you guys. Like some of the because I have a timer on here of how long the calls last, and like this last one with Lisa, it was like 26 minutes. I was like, man, it didn't even feel like 26 minutes.
I know it.
And I know some of them were 14 minutes, some were 12, around there mostly, but it doesn't seem that long.
But Marjorie, we got a call-in number now. You can call in and chat.
There's a number again. But yeah, it was but yeah, no, I just really enjoyed that. I really had a lot of fun and made the night go really quickly and made it interesting. It really did. And I really look forward to doing it again, and but yeah, I think it's only going to get better. I have some other ideas. I know Grizz has some ideas. We're probably going to be implementing a lot more stuff as well to make it more engaging for you guys. Um, I think Margie went in there and said a few things, um, and one of the things Margie said a few things in there, which was, we appreciate her candor. Um, we always appreciate that. We're not here to suppress it. So I enjoyed it, and we decided to put some stuff into action. And the way we're gonna probably be doing it is on Tuesdays. We're gonna be doing the whole supporting the YouTubers, our I call it local, because I call it local, guys, because you guys are kind of local, because you guys are like our close knit family here. Okay, so you guys are our local YouTubers, and by I mean that, I mean you guys here in the chat, here in this community. We're going to be supporting you guys, showing off your videos on Tuesdays, and doing maybe horoscopes or and doing some maybe some trivia on Tuesdays to make Tuesdays a little bit more exciting. Saturdays, I was talking to Grizz, and we'll still talk to the guys, and maybe make Saturdays a little bit more open mic night, to where it's a little bit more open. The discussions are going to be a little bit more open, where we'll be discussing just more than just dumpster diving, because I know there's a lot of things that we're passionate about, and there's other channels that we like to follow, other things that we like to watch. I like to watch a lot of fishing stuff. I've been into a lot of crime stuff now. I know Grizz is into some outdoor stuff as well, right, Grizz?
Yep.
And so we'll definitely probably be doing that as well. So
yeah, the last couple of days while I was laid up, I went into a couple of other lives to a few people that come into the chat, and they go into a few others chats. I've told them about the Tuesday night and invited them to come join the chat, and we could showcase their channel if they, so we get to know them a little bit. We could showcase their channel and help promote them a little.
Yeah. You guys are local to me. This is all local. Here we are. If you guys are here in the chat, if you guys are here in the Live Dive Lounge, you guys are local to me. And that's what I mean by local YouTubers, is just people that are here in this community. You support us, we're going to support you. So that's what we're going to be doing on Tuesdays. Like I said, hey, Shelly Smith. And of course, on the weekends, we're going to keep it a little bit more free, a little bit more kind of open. Some scary stories, maybe. We actually love ghost stuff. Halloween is coming. I would love to go ghost hunting. Yes, on Tuesdays, Rosie. That's probably where we'll be slotting that in there. And but yeah, definitely have a lot of stuff, guys.
Saturday nights, we was hoping to have Ray do a strip tease tonight, but at the dumpster. But
yeah, he doesn't want to just show you guys just an empty dumpster, and he wants to run home as fast as he can when there's nothing there, so he could be at home, kind of relaxing, watching it with us. So yeah. And that's awesome. Like Manuela, she's in Germany. It's like, I feel like the internet has brought us closer together as a planet, where, like I know some of you guys are from Canada, from Florida, but it doesn't feel like that on here. I don't know about you guys, but it doesn't feel like that to me. It feels like we're close, like with Grizz. I know he's far away, but I still feel like they're close,
Yeah, you know exactly how far I am. You've been out here.
Yeah.
You've seen the wild animals that run around.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm. You guys heard it here first. If anybody else does it, you guys know that they're stealing ideas. No, I'm just kidding. Hello, Billy. How's it going, Billy?
Hey, Billy, how you doing?
What we'll do is I have an idea for Halloween, and I'll share it with you guys right now. And how about we do some scary videos near Halloween? We'll show some. We'll react to some scary videos. We'll put something together and kind of go over them, kind of see what they're about, and something like that would be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the paranormal.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. You know what? Even more so, I have some friends here in the where I live that I can maybe reach out to them and say, hey, you guys want to come on talk a little bit about your ghost stories or something like that, or if you know anybody else, we can probably have them on and we could talk about that. That'd be awesome thing to do for Halloween time.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Great ideas, guys. Great ideas.
Yeah, we need to reach out to a couple of the paranormal channels to come up. I've been watching some of them on TikTok, and they've got that voice box where they talk to the spirits. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, Renee, we had I walked out here the other night, and I promise you it was one of the Bigfoots that was over here howling and hooting. Because I know the sound of the coyote.
I thought you were joking about that the other day.
No. I know what a coyote sounds like. I know what the bobcat sounds like. And we don't have wolves out here. But I know what a wolf sounds like. And it sounds like one of the shows, the Bigfoot chasers, when they do the whoop call and they hear that whoop back. That's what it sounds like right over here in the woods.
Renee, I that could maybe be true. So I kind of
because Falco, Arkansas is only a few miles down the road, 26 miles, and the wildlife management area of the Sulphur River is maybe 10 miles, and the wildlife management area is his stomping grounds for the Falk Monster. They've done shows on him out here. The legend of Boggy Creek is based right out here.
Wow. You're scaring me now. I don't know if I want to go over there now.
Oh, come on, Juan. We'll go camp out in the pasture. Yeah, I need to go to Falk one day, and I'll do a video. They've got a big store over in Falk for the Falk Monster, for the Bigfoot. That's why I told Randall before we moved back up here, we left Houston for the hurricane. Randall don't believe in. He's that boy, me and Geneva's nephew that we adopted. He don't believe in Bigfoot. I told him, I tell you what, I said, when we get up here tomorrow, we'll go to Falk, and if you do not see Bigfoot, I will give you $100 bill. Okay. So I didn't tell him about the store. They've got a big statue of Bigfoot out there, a big mural painted on the store. I asked him, I said, do you see Bigfoot? He said, oh, there's a statue. I said, do you agree that's Bigfoot? Yeah. Okay, you just saved me $100. If you'd have said no, I'd had to give you $100.
That's too funny. I believe in Bigfoot too. Actually, when I lived in the near the Cascades, we'd go hunting out there or go hiking out there, especially hiking. I swear I saw a big furry animal out there, and it wasn't a bear because I've seen a lot of bears out there, and grizzly bears don't come down that south, not at least not there where I was at. There's a lot of black bears, but there's not a lot of grizzly bears there. And I've seen something pretty tall that was moving through the woods. And the Cascades, Washington State, Alberta, British BC, Canada, British Canada. So
Yeah, we just had a report last year right here in Bradley, the other side of Bradley, of a Bigfoot sighting.
Could have been Ray. Oh my gosh. Ray would probably be laughing his head off right now. But yeah, I believe in that too, and some other stuff. And hold on, give me a second. Let me find this. Give me 1 second. What's that? Oh, guys, give me a second. I'm trying to remember. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I think Ray's on his way to the house, ain't he? One. He's gonna jump
Yeah,
back
he
on.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Lisa, I actually thought about sending Steve a shirt from Falk with a couple of my Grizzly Adventures shirts. Just because, one, Grizzly, you giving your card out to everybody. I do self-promotion a lot, so... Like they asked me the other day, and Chad, did you give a nurse one of your cards?
Okay, here I found it. Okay, here we go. It's like that whole what Janine from the Ghostbusters says. Do you believe in UFOs, astral projection, mental telepathy, ASP, clairvoyance, spirit photography, telekinetic movement, full transmediums, the Loch Ness monster, and the theory of Atlantis? And which is like, if there's a steady paycheck in it, I'll believe anything you say. Oh my gosh, that's just too funny. I love that part. So I believe in all that stuff. And then one of the things I like to do this too. I still I don't know if you guys know who Art Bell is. I still watch Coast to Coast I listen to Coast to Coast AM all the time. When I used to work as a security guard, I used to work at nights, and I used to listen to Coast AM, and they would talk about all types of things, like, of course, like aliens, angels, um, Atlantis, astral projection, what is it, remote viewing, and all that stuff, man. And I used to listen to it, and man, I would freak myself out sometimes at night, especially because I worked the overnight shift in some of these scary places. And I had a gun, but what is gun gonna do with some of these things? So, but yeah, I just thought that was funny. Oh my gosh, that whole thing—that's just too funny. Like, like if you believe in this, but yeah.
We'll have to check into that, looking at some of the paranormal channels and see if we can't reach out to them.
Yeah. Yeah, Renee, I remember watching. I forgot. It's one of those channels. They were talking about how some of them would brought certain entities back with them, and that's one of the reasons I think I wouldn't want to do it. I mean, I would want to, but I wouldn't want to, because I wouldn't want to bring something like that back home either. Like demons and stuff like that. Or remember that show that we saw that? No, those guys, Ghost Adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went to that one place and they brought like a spirit home with them.
But they asked for that.
Yeah.
I mean, we have, like in Texarkana and Jefferson, they have ghost tours, but they do a blessing before you go on the tour, so nothing will attach to you.
Yeah. because I've seen some of that happen before, and I know that that can happen definitely. So that's the only reason I wouldn't want to do it. But I do, but I like that kind of stuff. Like I think I've shared my story where, I was messing with something like that, and my something threw my camera clear across the room.
It's like that face on the wall behind you.
Yeah, this one right here.
No, one over by that light.
Oh, okay.
Or that one out in the desert when y'all were going back home at night when I hosted Ray.
The only thing that I've ever visited that's haunted was an asylum. I've done that a few times with a whole bunch of friends. Oh my god, I totally remember. I remember we did that, and then we went to this place that they had this kind of like a watchtower, but it looked more like a lighthouse, and well, it was kind of like a lighthouse, but it was a lookout. But it used to be a Japanese um, concentration camp that they had there, and so I took a whole bunch of friends with me, and we went out there, and we were like, oh, like with our cameras, and because we had just finished watching the Blair Witch Project, and so we were out there, and I was like, the car doesn't want to turn on. I was like, what? They're all freaking out. Yeah, the car doesn't want to turn on. And I had a couple packets of ketchup with me, and I put them in my pocket. And I opened the door, I popped the hood open, and I was like, I don't know if it wants to start. Hold on, give me a second, guys. And so I closed the hood, and I popped those packets, and I put my something's got me, and I put my hands on the window with the ketchup on me, of course, so the blood was on there. Well, not the blood, but it was ketchup, and I was like, oh no, like, yeah, like, help, it's got me. You know what these people did to me? They locked the door on me. And they're like screaming their heads off. They are screaming their heads off. It took me about 15 to 20 minutes to convince them that there was nothing wrong with me,
Yeah, Cindy, we're actually thinking about taking the, if they have it still, the haunted train ride in Jefferson. I've got to check and see if they still have it. I think they canceled it one year. But yeah, Jefferson, they've got the hotel's haunted, the general store, the coffee shop. They go on a big tour on the weekends down there. The pay, I think it's like $48 for a couple. It's like a 2-hour trip they take you on.
Wow. We need to do that.
Yeah, Lisa, y'all know what size Steve and Steph wear? So when I'm able to, I can go over, I'll pick up a couple of shirts, and I can mail a couple of my shirts with those shirts to them.
And yeah. Yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah, that's what it's considered. But from the local people there, they said it was more like a concentration than it was an internment camp. So that's why I called it like that. But we need to say some of this talk for weeks from now. Definitely.
Yeah, I know Kathy watches them all the time. And I watch them every now and then, and I know they've said their sizes before. I just can't remember. But yeah, I'd rather get the right sizes to send to them than
No, hope they get better too. No. Oh, give me a second here.
No word from Ray.
Yeah. He says he was close to that boy. He's got to stop, get himself a drink, and stuff like that. Get set up. Got to feed his Stormy. But yeah.
But yeah, sending it to Steve Stev, that that's just more self promotion. But that's what I like to do.
Yeah, Kelly, take your shirt off. So yeah.
And if it gets me a couple of more subscribers, then I've done what I set out to do.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Ray's still heading home, but we're hoping he was going to be back there, but I know he gets a little bit busy too. So, but I just want to thank you guys so much for coming on, hanging out with us, calling in. Really enjoyed that. Thank you guys so much, and you guys have been amazing. Thank you guys. Another great show, Grizz.
Now, yes, see, I don't put them on Facebook. I'll share them to my page sometimes, but that's about it. I don't put them on the Grizzly's Adventure. Lisa, if you find out, email me.
Yeah. But alrighty, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you so much for spending the night with us, and we love you guys. And always be yourself and keep on diving. Never stop.
That's right.
Y'all take care.
Y'all have a good night. We appreciate y'all.